Just
But
fell on
I
it
guess,
accidentally.
uh,
All right.
but
Well,
I am pretty happy. I need to alter a couple spells before before we get into battle. Say I forgot about like wall force, but I've got a couple new tricks up my sleeve that should be
well,
interesting if the occasion happens.
technically, you're not supposed to have an extra session to change spells, but I'll give you till next session to
Okay.
get your list in stone.
Okay. Appreciate that. I once actually the character builder is so, oh man, it was so nice using the character mancer to build my character again. Because like with the 2024 stuff, I've been so used to doing it manually so I could do the old sheet. But it's just been so nice to be like, level up, level up, level up, level up. It's all so quick. It's so nice.
Well, I'm glad they
The
streamlined it. It didn't used to be easy.
oh man, yeah, no, the new sheet is still a little complex, like still a little bit more complicated than the old sheet, but it's yeah, in my opinion, it's much better than using D&D Beyond. I hate having to use like an add-on. It's another bag like swap back and forth between tabs and websites just to roll and so I'm just like, oh, so nice to just use Roll20 again.
Yeah.
But thank you, Miri, for letting me use your D&D Beyond books. That did that helped so much. Like until they finally got their head out of their asses and made the new sheets decent enough to use.
I'm still kind of annoyed because the scripting isn't all there yet. I've been trying to attach things to the new sheets and it keeps breaking. So I don't know.
Oh, I've got one of my GMs hasn't even upgraded to Jumpgate yet, so I don't even have the option to use the new sheets. So.
Oh well, yeah. I like Jumpgate. Like a lot of the new code works for Jumpgate, but for whatever reason, like a lot of the sheet stuff does not work well with scripting. So like I have to keep using the old monster sheets for a lot of the stuff I do. I'd love to use the new sheets, and it's annoying because I can't put the new spells on the old monster sheets, so I have to like manually set all that shit up. Yeah.
So I want you to know that if something's keeping you from, I'm just saying, obviously not right now because we leveled up fairly recently, but if me getting you know what is stopping you from pushing us to 17, I want you to know I'm not going to take Wish.
You getting Wish? Oh, I don't really care that much. No, 17. You guys have kind of reached the max for this campaign. 17 and up, you have to go to Nightweather.
Okay.
That's
Just saying,
the end level, the end game story.
I do not plan on taking Wish at 17. I feel like Wish is something that should be acquired, like through storyline purposes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Plus,
that's probably true.
True Polymorph is honestly more fun of a spell.
It's a lot of fun.
So why did you need my list of magic items, Lou?
Well, I was gonna add them to the journal, but it's gonna take too long, so I'll worry about that later.
I have like 4 or 5. I have 5 on Nasira that I still need you to add.
Yeah,
that weren't there last night.
I got some work to do with those. I'm not gonna do that now. It's not something we have to get done right away. But we're on. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask Carly real quick if there's any Elden Ring updates or no.
No. No, I haven't gotten back to it. Yeah. And I'm like, I'm at a loss of like what to do because I can't move on until I finish Elden Ring. So I'm kind of in a weird limbo state.
I just say fuck it, play Expedition 33 or play something else.
Yeah. Oh man. Yeah.
That is, that one. It won all those awards for a reason, and people are like, "Oh, it didn't deserve to win that many awards." Like, yes, it did.
I do.
Like,
really
it's not its fault that it just happened to be the best in all those categories that year.
Well, we should probably get going. I just realized
I'll consider that.
5:50. So Uslog, it would be your turn for Scribe if you're willing to do it.
I can, yes.
Awesome. And we have Garen as the previous scribe. Would you like to give us a recap of last time?
Sure. Session 233, 41st, not 41th of the summer. The fight with the trolls goes pretty well. I feel like I've more or less found my groove. We easily dispatch the 7 of them. With that out of the way, we steel ourselves for a potentially more arduous fight as we unlock the creepy enchanted coffin tied down in the lake. Instead, we're met with a fairly friendly lich by the name of Zerathun, who's quite angry with Arden slash Warren binding him down in the water. We, Glenn of course, chats him up and he seems amiable to say the least. He isn't able to help us glean too much of what Guybox forces were planning. Talking a bit about himself, Zerathon is a trio of wizards originally from Gaion who joined together in such a way to preserve their power. Glenn naturally is unable to help himself and proceeds to troll the ever-loving crap out of them, much to our chagrin. The Lich does, however, offer to grant us a favor, to which they offer to make a bit of a change in Glenn in order to help refine his powers. After spending hours at night of Glenn undergoing this metastasis, and Uslag relentlessly pacing about, Glenn emerges a changed man? Maybe a little dumber. We'll definitely rip him about that. We finally decide to head out along with our mind snip Medusa friend. Celera seems to have taken note of this, but despite my prying, doesn't divulge her feelings. She does, however, confide in Glenn, big angry face, that she too wishes to get the snip and forget a painful memory of her leaving behind a dear comrade. Glenn says quite the speech and reminds her that this memory convinced her to stay with me, Garen, during the fight in the Death Druid's basement. And without it, she may have left, to which she tearfully acknowledges. MVP Glenn.
All right. Thank you for that recap.
Once.
Just leaving myself a note about something. I've been using my own journal manager to put notes on everything. I really like it.
So this lich that you guys met, what's his name?
It sounds a lot like
a lot like the storm coil, yes. Right? That's who I thought we were talking about for a moment.
Spelled differently though.
Okay.
Zerathun, the Ossuary Sovereign.
Zerathun and Zaharathun.
Yeah.
Okay.
Lots of X's.
Or Zahar? Yeah, I don't know. Well, the Zaharathun is with a Z.
Yeah, this guy uses an X, so it's a completely different character.
Completely different. Yeah.
All right. Well, so we ended, and I think the group was going into the mansion, weren't you?
We were in the mansion, yeah. I think we ended inside of it. Yeah.
There was a little bit of talk, like that one scene that kind of played out. But then, yeah, after that ended, you all went into Glenn's mansion. So we'll pick up the story there. It is currently the 41st of summer. Oh, I think we passed the night because it says the 41st of summer at 8 a.m. So I think we did pass the night and long rest. Yeah. Wait. Is that right? No, maybe we didn't. That doesn't... Oh, it's 8 p.m. Oh, 8 p.m. Okay. I'm blind.
Well, I just clicked long rest on my sheet because you said so.
Well, it's probably not a big deal. I mean, the group's probably gonna long rest anyway.
Cool.
Unless I roll a 01 and something horrible happens in Glenn's mansion. But we'll see. In which case, I don't know, we'll figure it out. So yeah, what do you all want to do? It's 8 p.m., you're all in the mansion. What's next?
Are we gonna go see Zaharathun? We were talking about doing that while we're down here. I guess we should go back to the Medusas next, huh?
Yeah, tell them about what happened here.
Yes, we do have a lot that we need to do. We're all sort of spent, Glenn especially, at the moment. But in the morning, I guess we should decide what we want to do.
Alright, so time will pass then, or is passing. Just make a roll for something. Okay. So, luckily, things seem to go all right. You're not really watching the exit, right? You're just kind of resting.
Yeah.
Yeah. So the evening would pass. It is now the 42nd of summer at 8 a.m. So go ahead and everyone else can long rest. What do you want to do?
In the morning, Uslug wants to check in with a couple people. People don't mind.
Yeah, sure.
Well, she'll check in with Glenn first. Ask, how are you feeling today? After all that.
I'm feeling pretty good, I think. Feeling a lot better than last night. Yeah, it's all kind of worn off.
Being remade even partially can be pretty disorienting in my experience. So I just wanted to see.
There's only so many spells I can remember, and he helped me to forget some less useful ones, remember some old ones that I used to miss. So I think I'm more well-rounded and complete now than I used to be.
Yeah, well, whatever you've lost or gained, you're still the same Glenn to me. But look forward to seeing what you can do.
He smiles. I've always got a few new tricks up my sleeve. I'm sure you'll be surprised.
Full of surprises. And then she'd go later. She would go see Estrella real quick.
Okay.
All right. So how would what's Estrella doing right now as she enters?
It's morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, Uslug's gonna give Estrella her heroic inspiration for the day. So I just wanted to.
Thank you.
But I was like, how is Uslug? What's Uslug gonna say to? So she would something I've always thought have had Uslug always think of Estrella is she would say, Estrella, have I ever told you that you kind of remind me of the chief of spirits of my tribe, Grella?
Oh, no.
We got the same funk, I guess.
But
But
then.
Yeah. I don't talk about her much because of the way things happened, but I don't know. I look up to you a lot.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
And you have heroic inspiration.
Thank you.
And that is true. Like I've always thought, like as soon as Estrella came in, I was like, oh, Uslug definitely sees a similarity here.
Nice.
Yeah.
All right,
Anyway,
I renamed him Xerix, the Ossuary Sovereign, because you made me feel bad about my name.
Hey, names are hard to. They're
hard, honestly.
I like Zerathun. What?
No.
That's
It was
but
too
we already
close
have
to
it.
Zerathun the Stormcoil, so now Xerix the Asuri.
We already
Saga.
have Malin, Malik.
He must have misheard him when he told you
Malikara.
his name.
Malin,
He used
Malik,
modify memory.
Garin, Earth.
Garglen, like
No, his name
we're
was
out here
always
tripping
Xerix.
We're over here tripping
Now you
over
gotta
our
update your
names.
journal.
Yeah,
God
so
damn it,
now
I put
he's
so
now
much-
he's Xerix. See, the DM cast modify memory on the whole group, so he was always Xerix. The saving throw is too high; you can't make it.
Damn it! All right, let's update now.
Yeah. But go ahead, continue. Sorry, it's just I was just complaining a little.
Derek has a cold ring to it.
All right, shall we head back to the Medusa's city now? Is that the plan?
Well, how are we going to? We have to get our story straight because we have to let them know what happened here, but we also.
Well, I thought Usopp was gonna check in with me now. I mean, she checked in with Glenn, then she checked in with. That's
I'm
it.
nothing to say to you. I'm just.
Just crashes out. He's like, I'm done. This is it. You know, I thought you guys part of the team. This is worse than you abandoning me in the basement. I'm done. I can't anymore. I'm kidding. I'm kidding.
I only have so much battery life.
This one called an
I'm literally kidding.
ambulance.
I'm kidding. Keep going. Just to make the joke. Keep going.
Yeah. Yeah, we have to get our story straight because we have we kind of want to
because Glenn had to go in.
Yeah, we don't want any crash outs from our Medusa friend.
I mean, we guess we could say that I don't want to like not tell the Medusa leaders what really happened, but now we kind of I don't know.
Speaking of names, does this Medusa have a name?
I don't know.
Because I feel bad to keep saying like our Medusa friend or.
This bozo that we cut his
Man,
line.
of course he has a name. Hang on, let me look it up.
AKA generate it.
We didn't even go and like ask him his name. Like that's on us. We like we snipped his mind, whatever. Oh, what's your name? Oh, whoops.
Would you like to forget what we're about to wipe from your brain? No, we didn't ask.
Make sure I don't make it too close to anyone else's name.
God damn it.
I mean, I already have
no Mal or D's.
No MA or GA, okay? And they can't end with an N. And
no D's.
Yeah, we like that. That's good.
Sure.
Costas.
Yeah, it's got some S's in it. Sounds very Medusa-y. Yeah.
There we go. Costas.
Caustic? Apex Legends? Sorry, keep going.
No, but it sounds like caustic. But it's Costis. He is in here too. Using my journal manager, I'll add him to important NPCs.
Yeah, I would have made sure that he wasn't anywhere near around when she suggested we come up with this story.
Yeah, no, he's kind of off in the woods. He's been very much admiring this sanctuary.
I think either we go back and tell the leadership of the Medusas the truth and let them figure out how they're gonna, handle Costas. Or we tell them, hey, we don't know what exactly happened. We were only able to find one member of the party that you guys sent, but the threat is taken care of for now. Those are, I think, kind of our options.
Okay.
But
yeah,
I don't know that I like.
I think I'm leaning towards telling the leader in private, but
I think that's my preference as well.
People are gonna be like, "Oh, where are all your friends?" He's like, "Oh, I thought they came back to you." I mean,
well, they went off. They went their separate ways. They've gone on an adventure.
That is what you modify his memory to be, anyway.
Yeah.
But the other Medusa.
I'm not gonna lie. I was actually thinking about this while Glenn was modifying his memory. Like as he was making that story up, I'm just like, oh my gosh, what's gonna happen when he goes back home and the other Medusas ask?
Well,
that is the
You'll probably have to
the
get
drawback.
your story straight, or else he'll be very suspicious if you guys.
Or we
totally
could just
fist bump.
invite Costas to live out the rest of his life in the mansion.
There you go.
If he seems to like it here.
Right?
That's all on you, Glenn. That's all on you. That's you're the one convincing him. Glenn?
I don't know, guys.
He might not be back yet.
God damn it.
Oh, did he step away?
Yeah,
he did.
it says in the chat.
All right. Well, so you are, I guess, figuring out what to do if you're going to do anything about Costas.
Yeah.
I'll say some time has passed. It's probably about
Yeah, perhaps we go
8:30
check
in the
in
morning.
Check in with Sarathun again before we go back to the Medusa.
Okay.
Maybe give him some time to stay here in the mansion. I don't know. Just a thought.
Oh, did
Whatever
we
you all
bring
wanna do.
the Lich into the mansion with us?
No.
No.
Not that I know.
No, but
I'm
here.
sorry. Oh, that's right. He's not Zarathun anymore. Okay, never mind.
He's,
Sorry, I got real confused about what we were talking about.
no, he is now Xerix, the
Xerix.
ossuary sovereign.
So, well, why don't we keep Costas here for now, and then we go chat with the elder, and then we bring him in the more, you know, when that situation is resolved.
Okay. I mean, that works.
All right, back to the Medusa camp.
All right, let's go.
So the group is traveling through the caves back to the camp. So I need some checks. Up to 2 survival, and if you have a scout, I need a perception check.
I think that's
if you
usually
want
Garen.
someone scouting.
Ugh.
We're feeling a little mediocre today. Both of
Yeah.
us.
Oh no. Oh god. I used
Oh,
up all my luck last
You
session.
can't
Damn
be.
it.
You can't do survival and perception.
Oh, that's great. That was an awful roll. I didn't mean
Yeah,
to
so
survival.
you would have
I'll
to
use
be
Slayer.
the scout. But we can only have
I'll use-
one guide for this journey. That's fine. If no one else has.
I know
survival.
Celera sometimes helps. But
Oh, true. I could have Celera do it. But it's probably a good idea to add her to important NPCs too. Celera Sunleaf. Okay. So she will use survival. She's not amazing at, but she's not bad. Oh, apparently she's picking
job,
up on
great job.
things that Uslog didn't a little. Alright, so the journey takes about a couple of hours. I still need to make a map for this this area. But you luckily find a pretty decent route, and you would reach the Medusa camp by about midday, 12 o'clock. What do you want to do?
go straight to Stoneweaver. Stoneweaver.
So you go.
I'm gonna go with Stoneweaver.
You're talking about the Medusa leader.
Yes. This log thinks her name is Stoneweaver because I can't remember.
Virilith Stone Whisper.
That's close.
I don't have a picture for her yet. But you tell her what happened. She seems sad. She says, I don't suppose you brought her body back. I would have liked to bury Thesira with our other fallen warriors.
I don't think we even thought to.
That's a good question. Didn't we bury her, or?
I don't think so. I think you just left her there, unfortunately.
Yeah, I wonder if
Give the
I thought
nice
maybe I mean, did we tell Virolith about the truth about Costas and how we changed his?
Do you want to tell her? You haven't told her yet, I'll say.
Okay. Then Uslag would say.
I thought Costas buried some people before we changed his memory.
Oh, you're right. I think Costas buried her. So yeah, she.
Right, but I wasn't going to bring that up unless we were going to tell her the truth about.
All right, so you tell her that Costas buried her, and she says,
"Yeah,
that is. It's good that she was put into the ground." How is Costas? I imagine he's not taking the death of his squad well.
I would look to Glenn, but I don't know if he's there.
Of course. He does the deed and then he dips.
Glenn is in the background somewhere, but you guys can talk. It's okay.
Of course.
Unless you're trying to ask her to do something, Glenn's not that necessary.
You just go weird, like standing around whistling. Oh yeah, he was a little distraught, but Glenn did some magical talking too, and he feels much better about himself. I'm just like give a really poor explanation and look up at the ceiling.
Uslag would say, Costas, when we found him, was broken.
And just really quick, because I don't know if I mentioned it to this group, I am relying less on persuasion for normal talking. Normal talking will depend on just how, what type of things you say, and how, just like you can say anything, like it doesn't necessarily go better with persuasion, but persuasion comes into play when you want someone to do something, kind of like the word implies. Mm-hmm. So don't be afraid to just talk if you want to talk. I'm not gonna roll for it anymore because I feel like it discourages people from role playing too much. So it only matters for lying and for trying to convince people to do things they don't want to do.
It turns out Garen has a motor mouth. Anyway, no, I say what I was saying. That it's like,
So sorry, Slug, I interrupted you. You can continue.
No, she just probably would. Kind of give Garen a look.
You're saying that Costas buried her and he took it hard. He was broken. I think you were saying.
Yeah, so she was kind of reinforcing what Garen said, but just in a little bit more.
She nods and says, "These type of things can take time for individuals to get over. We'll tend to him and help him deal with his grief."
About that, you see, our friend Glenn got a little carried away in his desire to help Costas. He might have used some magic, and Costas doesn't currently remember.
I do a little I do like a scissor with my hands, like as she's narrating this, like the snip in next to my head.
Yeah.
The way you say that makes it sound like it wasn't Costas' choice, but it was.
Oh, did he?
Oh yeah. It was out. He definitely asked for it. No, he definitely asked for it. We're not lying about that.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't remember that. All right. All right. Cool.
Yeah.
But yeah, no,
that's important.
So Estrella would kind of try to explain it, not untruthfully, but yeah. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
She says,
"Well, scissor no."
I appreciate you trying to do this for him, but I don't know if it's a good idea. I mean, soldiers have to deal with their grief, and for him to not know what happened and for us to have to lie about it, I think at some point he will discover the truth, and that will it'll undo any time he may have had to grieve, and he'll just feel the sadness all over again.
I agree.
I
agree. Yeah, I agree with what you're saying. I'm not asking you to lie to him. I'm telling you what he knows right now, so that you can decide how your people will help him. I apologize for it. Yeah,
he didn't know him well enough to help him in any other way, I think.
it's very bad when someone, like, their memory's taken away from them, they can't find it. It's a really bad idea. And I say that, I just shoot Celira a look, even though like I don't know she went and talked to Glenn about this, but I just go and say that it's really bad and shouldn't be done. It's quite a load on their shoulders. Yeah. Anyways,
she just kind of crosses.
So does Garen know that Celira had that conversation?
No, I don't.
Oh, okay,
no,
gotcha.
but he's suspicious, I think.
Gotcha. Okay.
Garen has his own reasons for disliking Modify Memory.
True.
Well, we'll have to unfortunately break it to him again and just help him through the pain. I don't think that having his memory changed is a good way to deal with this. She says, but I appreciate the thought behind it, and I appreciate you going to this place and finding out what happened to our warriors. She says, your group has done a lot for us. Don't think we will forget it. And she kind of smiles at you all. Did I give this clan a name? I guess they could be the Stone Whisper clan as her title. She says the Stone Whisper clan will not forget your deeds.
I give a polite bow, of course. We all fight against a common enemy.
We would like to revisit the Storm Coil. Have your people had any further news of him since our last visit?
No, we've tried to keep away. We're worried that our presence could anger the children right now, especially in their irritated state. And we have noticed more of them becoming more aggressive, even towards us. So I've had my hunters stay away from that place.
Do you know if the Storm Coil, does he, I don't know, shed? Like some dragonkin or reptilian type creatures?
Just give straight a weird look.
They all shed. He sheds much less frequently than the others. Why do you ask?
Well, in truth, we could use more of his scales to further the research on the corruption. But I don't know. We were successful in speaking to him once, but I don't know.
This is
I think we have to try.
His the scales he shed are far less, or that he sheds are far less potent than his normal scales. He has gifted some of his old skin to us, and we have used it to make powerful relics for our clan.
But this was when he was less corrupted, I assume?
Yes, this was more of a gift to thank us for what we have done for him and his children.
Well, I think perhaps our only option at this point to possibly speed up or make another breakthrough with the research is to acquire more scales from him. So I'm leaning towards us making the attempt to contact him again and soothe him again and
well, I mean, the only person who doesn't have the scales who wants the scales is either Xerix and Arca, or whatever, what's her name. But that'll seem. I think that. Let's first off. I mean, let's go. I think we should go back up top world and I guess see what the situation is, because Arden just walked out with General Bozo and was like, "Oh, you're too late, ha ha ha." Like, did something change, or did they leave like place, or they still have plans here, or did they finish what they were planning here?
You don't think it's worth going to see the Storm Coil for now, then?
I give it like a. I don't really want to look. I give it like.
She says it is a bit of a trek to his domain, and as I said, it could be dangerous right now.
I mean, we barely got out last time.
I don't know what his condition is, but
that's also something.
I do have scouts in the area, and they haven't reported anything new. So I'm guessing he is still, hiding within his domain, probably dealing with the corruption as best he can.
Wish I'd thought to take request more than one scale.
She says, "What do you need more scales for?"
Just to put more people on the research.
I see. Well,
the Herathun himself had faith in the hag possibly being his best bet, but it is the Fae Court who have, come up with the ritual that we have at this point.
Who has the scale now, the one that he gave you?
The Fae Court is researching together with a decay druid named Dowris that has agreed to assist. So they're both using the scale at the moment.
As well, I'm not sure if getting another one will help them research faster. All it might do is maybe if you give it to a different person, but...
Yeah, that would be, I suppose, Malarka or Malakara, if we were able to acquire another, but...
If you think it worth the risk, then you should try, but I don't know if it's worth it.
I see. Well, I look around to the rest.
Yeah, does anyone else want to say anything? If not...
No, I don't think Slug would say anything.
Alright, well, it is now about 12:30. She would thank you again, offer you more
so we're
shelter
30 minutes.
if you...
So we're 30 minutes past our exit.
Oh
no! Well, yeah, I mean, you were a couple hours away anyway.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we have to stand around and wait for even if we travel back to get out of here, we have to stand around and wait for 10 hours, right?
If you want to assess that, you can give me an Arcana.
Wait, what does the cubic gate do? Does it?
It opens every 12 hours.
Our cubic gate.
Oh, our cubic gate. Well, I presume it wouldn't work here, just because no teleportation magic has worked down here.
Except for in the cave where we just came from.
Oh.
It seemed to work there. I wonder if...
Well, it wasn't teleportation, it was
away.
planar travel. Those are two different things. You're talking about getting into the mansion, right? Or is something...
Well, yes,
Isn't cubic gate planar travel?
Yes. That's moving from one plane to another. So I was going to say with your Arcana check, you don't think teleportation would work, at least not teleporting out of the deep, or whatever the Feywild's version of it is called. But planar travel might work, because that's a little bit of a different thing.
Well, I mean,
we have some things.
Yeah, I mean, I have...
Can't we just spam the cubic gate? Isn't that... Or does it have a cooldown?
I think...
Do we have... where are we trying to plane shift to?
We're trying to leave... We're trying to go back up to the surface, but we just missed the every 12-hour portal by about 30 minutes. I mean, we have to travel back to it anyway, but so we were just debating whether plane shifting or interplanar travel would work, even though teleportation does not.
So that's the cubic gate.
Yeah, and I just linked gate and plane shift as well.
I guess that's okay.
Does Astrea have does Astrea have resurrection?
Yes. I mean, it's not currently prepared, but no, I'm sorry. She has reincarnate. So it does not. It brings you back with a new body. You don't get to be who you were before.
Does Druid get resurrection?
No, we get revivify and reincarnate.
You trying to resurrect?
Because I can pick up resurrection.
Oh.
I don't know what I think it's 1,000. So it'd be I think it's 1,000 Maho to. But because I was just thinking, since I have until next session, when I was looking at the higher level spells, I was like, ooh, since I have magical secrets, I could pick up. I was thinking of almost picking up Tree Stride, because there was a few from the Druid list. I was like, I could pick up Tree Stride.
Oh, that would be.
I almost
Tree Stride only works for yourself.
Oh, it does. Oh, it's okay.
Yeah, and it's only 300 meters or something, or maybe it's a mile. I don't know. It's not like the transport via plants, where I take you guys all over the place.
I was thinking of picking up that one, but the two druid, I kind of almost really want to see if I can make room for Maelstrom or Whirlwind. Those are the two druid spells I really want to take if I could find room.
We said your cubic gate only had 2 sides working, right?
No, 3. You said 3.
3.
One is attuned to Gaian, one is attuned to the Feywild, and one is attuned to the Shadowfell. So you basically gave us access to the Feywild because we already had the tuning forks for the Shadowfell and for Gaian.
So you said one side was Gaian. What was side 2?
Feywild and Shadowfell. It's in my I have it recorded on my sheet as well.
Yeah, I was just putting it on the handout.
Oh, gotcha.
And the other 3 sides are broken.
Yeah, side 4, 5, and 6 are all scorched and damaged.
I was thinking Resurrection just because, like, I don't want anybody to die again.
I think it would make sense for them to pick
that. If we could, because I don't know how much Maho we have for because I would assume it would be Arcane Maho. Well, that's a good question, Lou.
What is the Bard's? Probably Arcane, right?
It is Arcane, but since Resurrection isn't an Arcane spell normally, would it take Religious Maho or would it take Arcane Maho? Since I'm an Arcane caster,
it takes whatever the power sources you use. So if you're using Arcane power, then that would be an Arcane component.
Okay, so it has to do with the spellcaster is.
Yes, okay. However you channel energy. That's
okay. So the
essence you use.
How much Arcane Maho do we have? Because I think it's like
5,545.
Maybe 1,000 per cast. But I'll think about picking up. See if I can move things around, pick up Resurrection in case somebody dies.
Yeah, I mean, it can't hurt.
Because at least then, because Resurrection, I can bring back. It's got more of a window than Revivify, right? Like,
what's the window?
Century. The Resurrection's got like a century. Yeah.
Damn.
Now, I mean, there's also Raise Dead, which is half the price, but you only have 10 days for that one. That one's that one's Pally, I think. No, wait, that's Bard, isn't it? I thought Raise Dead was a Bard spell.
I don't think so.
I know it's Pally. It might be Cleric. I don't know. Let me look it up.
He's dead.
But the Raise Dead has the penalty. I think it's like a 4-day penalty.
Yeah, it's a -4 to everything for. Yeah. And then it goes down by 1 each day.
Yeah. Oh, okay, here it is. It's Bard, Cleric, Pally, and Grave Domain. Well, I guess that's another Cleric. So yeah. So yeah, I mean, you technically might be able to do that without your magical secrets. If you're in, I mean, Resurrections, like you said, got pretty much no cap on it, on the time frame. So.
I think is it just like they have to have their head intact or something, or
for Resurrection?
Yeah, isn't that just they can't be decapitated, or is that Revivify that I'm thinking of?
Revivify needs a body. Raise Dead, it says with a touch you revive a dead creature if it has been dead no longer than 10 days and it wasn't undead when it died. So that implies that there's something to touch. It does not restore missing body parts. Okay, so Raise Dead wouldn't work if someone was obliterated. Or like dismembered or something. Although I have Regenerate, so in combination we...
Wait, so can't we just get Arapel back? We can, let's get everyone back.
Honestly, yes. With Resurrection, you could probably bring Arapel. No, because he's dust. No, with Disintegrate, you need a wish spell, I think.
Oh, really?
I think so.
Really? That is correct, yeah.
But you could bring Eli back.
He didn't want to.
He didn't want to. He didn't want to. No, never mind.
That's right. He didn't want to.
He's at peace.
Oh yeah.
All right. So then,
so
Resurrection is with a touch you revive a dead creature that has been dead for more than. Okay, so that okay. This one closes all mortal wounds and restores missing body parts.
Okay.
So you just need one chunk, apparently.
Yeah, I just need a speck of flesh.
Yeah, Garen, can you go over there? Don't worry, if you die, I got you. I'll bring you back up. No problem, dude.
Because did Airpo get disintegrated?
Yes.
Yeah.
Triple.
Well, the attacks were three rays. Every time they did it at 3 of us. And we saved so many times. It just got to the point where we had used up all of our, like, everything we could.
So, like, at the very end of the game, Iconic Campaign, if you want to switch to Airpel, we can find a story reason for Glenn to back.
We'll see what happens with Estrella first. But no, okay, so reincarnate, which Estrella can do. You touch a dead humanoid or a piece of one. That's right there in the spell description. If the creature has been dead for no longer than 10 days, the spell forms a new body. But you have to roll on a D10 table to see what your race is going to be.
I think the only way to bring can't True Resurrection bring Arapel back?
Maybe, let's look at it.
We're high enough level that we can start looking into ways.
9th
to
level.
bring back
Okay, so True Resurrection is Cleric and Druid, and it's level 9. You touch a creature that has been dead for no longer than 200 years and that died for any reason except old age. Revived with all hit points, closes all wounds, neutralizes poison, cures magical contagions, lifts curses, replaces damaged or missing organs and limbs. If the creature was undead, it's restored to its non-undead form. The spell can provide a new body if the original no longer exists, in which case you must...
Oh, it works. It
works. In which case you must speak the creature's name. The creature then appears in an unoccupied space you choose with it. Okay, so it costs 25,000 gold as diamond, but it does everything.
So
Wish or True Resurrection could bring Arapel back.
Could
I
we
guess
literally bring Arapel back and make him a human boy, like a real boy. Like,
oh god. Okay. It's trippy.
Because it says, new body. I would think it means a human body, not like another construct body.
Maybe it doesn't specify like reincarnate does. Wait, let me go look at something real quick here. Disintegrate.
And then Arapel could still Arapel even though they're human.
Yeah, it does mention in the spell Disintegrate. It does say the target can be revived only by a True Resurrection or a Wish spell.
Of course. And Wish has if you resurrect with Wish, there's a danger for the caster.
Oh yeah.
Because if you can use Wish to do anything you want, but if you do anything other than its intended use of casting any spell 8th level or lower with just an action, you have to there's penalties for the caster, and then you also have to roll, because I think there's either a 25 or 33% chance that you can never cast Wish again.
Yeah, the stress of casting Wish to produce any effect other than duplicating another spell weakens you. So other than duplicating another spell, after enduring that stress, each time you cast a spell until you finish a long rest, you take 1d10 necrotic damage per level of the spell. This damage can't be reduced or prevented in any way. Your strength score also becomes 3 for 2d4 days.
Oh, by the way, guys, I did find all your magical items. So if you want to go and try to claim them at some point, you can
spend resting doing nothing. Okay. And then, 33% chance that you are unable to cast Wish ever again if you suffer this stress. So basically, they're encouraging you to use Wish just to produce to duplicate other spells.
Yeah, the nice thing is that it can be spelled from any list, and no matter what the original casting time is, it is one action. So, the best scenarios are, you can use that, and it doesn't cost any items, so you can use Wish to, get a free simulacrum or get a free clone without an expensive item, or a hero's feast, or something that usually takes a long time to cast. You can just do an instant tsunami.
The new cleric divine intervention does something similar, and it doesn't cost you a 9th level spell slot.
Well, they get to speak to God directly. But the funnest thing I've used it for is when I use it as some spells you just never end up using because they have like, you have to prep them because they have like, an hour casting time or a 10-minute casting time. And I've used it to do like lay down a forbiddance or like a holy symbol like immediately when we're in a fight.
The divine intervention is only spells up to level 5. So that's
I
mean
see.
it's still really nice. They basically get a free spell each day up to level 5. But yeah.
Because you got like forbiddance, that spell that's like, oh, you can name certain creature types and they can't enter, and if they do, they take like a bunch of damage. They have all these disadvantages, but it takes like a long time to cast, so you have to like prep it ahead of time and like lure them into a trap, whereas you can just be like wish it and make it so.
I see.
But creating something out of nothing with true polymorph is so much fun. And just like, I'm gonna take my hat and turn it into a Quizzicatle, or just like, or a, and then like it's fun because I don't do it because DMs hate it, but like every day, these creatures stay. So like every day that you go and you get to cast True Polymorph and your little creature doesn't die, I could True Polymorph another one. And at one point in the campaign, I had like a little menagerie of pets that like all had like one of them had like detect thoughts and like zone of truth. So I had my like
Barrel's dinosaurs.
Yeah, I was like, I had my like you can't lie, detective pet, and then I had my pet that had
Not
like
just dinosaurs. It's menagerie.
It had like anti-shell or something to cast on me and protect me, and it was just like it was great. And then one was like a healer. Or you can just turn one of your party members into an angel. And
we have a wind fan? Who has a wind fan?
That's me.
Nice.
Yeah, so make sure when you have a chance to look through the magical items and claim the ones that your character has.
How do we do that?
Journal manager, click on magical items. There's a button, and then it'll go into the My Magic Items button, which you can click on to bring up your list and link them if you need to.
And the journal manager is where?
It is this, which you should, without the star, which you should make a button for if you don't have one already.
Okay, let's see.
That's how most scripts work. It's exclamation mark and a command.
Oh.
Oh, so you just make a macro of it? Or?
Yeah, make a macro with that. Call it like Journal Manager and have it on your screen, so you just click it whenever. There's a lot of cool stuff you can do with it. You can search the journal. You can make notes on enemies, make notes on NPCs. I made it to make the journal easier to access, because there's a lot of information I put in there, but no one ever uses it because it's clunky. So I'm hoping people use this to, like, take notes on enemies or allies, or just search for things, like, easily, because you just click the search button.
There's an insignia of claws missing on there, Lou.
Alright, I can add that.
My macro doesn't work.
Did you spell it right?
We have some unclaimed sending stones. Are those oh yes, Uslug's got the one from.
There's your insignia of claws. I've added it to the magical item.
Thank you.
Is it uppercase or is it case sensitive?
It shouldn't be. Are you adding a star? Because there shouldn't be a star.
No, just the exclamation mark. Let me. I'm gonna try and just do it lowercase.
Yeah, you could try that. Could be case sensitive.
I'm actually. Let's see here.
Oh, it is case sensitive. Yeah, it's not work. Yeah, if you do uppercase J, it does not work.
Interesting.
So I hit my magic items?
That's after you claim them. The full magical item list, you just hit magical items.
Oh, magic items.
And then after...
I was actually going to give some back.
Yeah, I mean, if you want to change who's claiming something, you just click on the name and you can change it to a different person. But what that does is it'll put it in your My Magical Items list, and then you can actually, like, link them from there. Because you know how, like, we're all annoyed that we can't link our magical items.
Yeah.
You could do stuff like
this. I just created... I mean, I have created, like in my, what do you call it? The resource... Like this. Like, I can just... like this,
I was gonna... I'm putting
this.
the belt... Yeah. I'm giving the belt of Dwarven Kind back into the... sack.
All right, so yeah,
there is an item that gives +2. Yeah.
All right, Lou. There's here. I'm about to put a list in chat of all of Freya's magic items that are not listed.
Yeah, I'm not adding.
Yeah,
any more.
I've got a.
Go ahead.
Whoa, we have a Holy Avenger. What?
I know. I saw that.
Hmm?
What?
We
It
might
means-
not
I
have
think
it though. We might have
I
just
think
been
it
looking
means-
at it. 'Cause
Well,
not
yeah, the thing
everything
is-
there is necessarily you have it. It's just we've.
Yeah, but
Right,
Where did we see?
I think we traded some of this stuff, like the Bell Branch.
Yeah, so
Not
these
that
are
you-
not these aren't necessarily all things you have. I mean, the main reason I have them in here is so you can claim them and then like just link them in chat, or just have
We
like a quick
encountered
Where
them
have we
somewhere.
ever seen a Holy Avenger?
We encountered them somewhere along the way, is I think the
I don't
idea.
Because like I totally would have made sure to steal that.
Well, I'm sorry.
And the
you
Mirror
weren't
of
able
Life-
to steal it.
The Mirror of Life trapping is in the in our Void Sanctuary.
Yeah.
Or no,
if-
it's
if we-
not. It's not. We remember we took it to that. What's the city in the not New Havasgard and not Aldrin's Watch in the Shadowfell? Remember we took it for that one guy to try and save his family, like to put them in stasis.
Yes, actually, I kind of remember that.
Yeah, I'd have to go find the names and stuff, but like that one noble family.
I'll make a note of that. I'm actually going to make this a key item. Thank you for.
Missing some magic items for me.
Devaldia.
Yeah,
Is it
we'll
Devaldia?
Yeah, I think it's Devaldia. Oh, I can't make notes on. I gotta fix that. All right.
Orin Zalora is the one that was taken over, and his family, his dad and his brother, I think, like he's trying to save them, and so we put them in stasis to give him time.
Okay.
That is
Make
what
note of
happened. Some of my items are missing too, so I'll just.
Yeah, if everything's not there, it's not the end of the world. I can add some stuff later. That is more, like I said, so you can claim items and then easily link them in the from your list. So yeah, some
Uslug
stuff
has-
it's okay.
One of the sending stones. I believe Shaith has the other, but I've been meaning to ask Shaith about that.
Well, I think we also had sending stones from who was the druid in the Feywild. Didn't we have sending stones from her as well?
Shar.
Something like that. Something like
Um,
Shara or something.
I don't remember that far back.
Oh, maybe not then. Okay.
But I do know that Shaith.
Shaith
has one, 'cause
definitely,
We
yeah.
were, but
Yeah,
Uslug's
'cause
been wanting to
Arapel was
ask her
carrying
about
that stone for a while. So yeah, you're completely right.
Who keeps track of the bag?
Uslug has it, but he does not keep track.
Mary
Just
kinda
for,
does.
Generally me, yeah.
yeah.
Just for like, I'm giving the scimitar +1, the belt of Dwarven Kine, and the max Saturn back to the bag,
Okay, I'll put them in there.
just to not carry them anymore.
Do you want to do the inventory manager for those now?
I don't want to. I mean, eventually, but I'm tired of transferring all of yesterday group.
Yeah.
So
also
I'm not-
rhythm.
yeah.
Rhythm Maker's
I'm just gonna
Drum
use the
+1.
Google sheet for now.
Actually, let me put it in chat because I forgot the Rhythm Maker's drum. So I'm doing.
Yeah, if you can make it a list in chat, then I'll record it.
Alright, well, what do you all want to do?
It sounds like we're going back to the surface. We just got to figure out if we're gonna plane shift or something to try and get out of here sooner than later.
Yeah, I mean,
Boots of Elvenkind don't require attunement and help anyone, so I feel like anyone who's not wearing some of those should put some on.
Oh yeah, I've got the boot.
Yeah, I've got a pair as well. So Glenn or Uslug? Uslug, do you have boots of Elvenkind?
I do not.
All right, Glenn or
I'd take them.
Uslug should wear those. We shouldn't just drop those in a bag.
What does that do? Because it's advantage on stealth.
I think so.
That would maybe
That
be good for Glenn if he's
require-
going to
yeah,
be
it's-
wearing the half.
Well, I've already got.
Oh, you do? Okay.
Yeah, it's advantage on stealth checks that rely on sound.
Oh, okay. Well then, put them on Uslug. They're not
Sure.
they're not attunement.
She likes to be sneaky.
Glenn,
Yeah,
are
when it's
those
not
the
attunement.
items that you don't have in the list?
Yes, those are the
Okay.
those are the ones I do not have on my list. And then
I'll try to.
the second one is for Miri. Those are the items that I'm putting to the bag.
Okay.
The Cittern is it's that one. It's the Mac blah 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 doer Cittern.
Yeah.
I'm just like I don't know what it is.
Don't know how to pronounce
It's a
it.
Cittern.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Oh, my compendium stopped working again. The heck?
I'm putting my stuff in
No.
the chat too,
I
if you want to put it in.
would say, do you guys want me to take a moment? I was gonna try to add some stuff. My compendium's being wonky. Let me try to refresh.
We can do it another time. I just
Yeah.
wanted to let you
Yeah.
know.
Well, if you're gonna send it to me for another time, just send it in Discord chat, because I will definitely lose it in Roll20 chat. I will scroll away in like 2 seconds
Okay.
after
That's
we
true.
get to a battle and be like, whoop, and there it goes. Yeah, my compendium's wonky right now, so I can't add items anyway. Alright, well, like I said, it's not something we have to deal with right now. So yeah, what do you want to do? You are at the camp of the Medusa.
Oh, we started this off because we were trying to GTFO back to the. I mean, can we
The
use the cubic gauge just to get back to the normal?
I think we have to use it to go to Shadowfell or Gaian, and then use it again, or
All right, that's
I
too
mean,
much.
or
That's
do
too much.
a different shift. I don't know that I can. Yeah, I can use it again. I can use it. Yeah, I've never used it. I think I don't get all the charges back every day. It's a roll, but I could use it twice in a row when it's full, which it is.
I mean, that seems a little overkill, but
Well, that or we stand around for 10 hours.
this is also a very
We
good point,
pop
actually.
over to the tower and then come back.
That's true. We could go back to the tower
Glenn
on
can stop
Gaian.
Yes,
complaining
that's
about
a
not getting his shield +1.
Sure.
Uslug would definitely be interested in checking in with her people just to see how everyone's doing.
And I mean, I let's see. There is a. Do I have a circle at the tower? Let's see here. I have Aldrin's Watch, Twilight Edge, Devoldia, New Harvest Guard, Phoenix Guild, and okay. So I don't have a circle at the tower. What does that mean? Because I've never actually used either of these spells.
I think it means you teleport somewhere in the area.
Specify a target designation in general terms.
I mean, once we're on the plane, unless that item ranks
And you
anywhere.
appear near that destination. Okay.
Well, that's a good point. Yeah.
Alternatively, if you know the sigil sequence of a teleportation circle. Okay, so the circles will help me in some situations. We just don't have one at the tower.
So you
That's
probably
good.
appear
Okay.
somewhere near the tower in the mountains.
Okay, that would work. Because then we can always tree stride if we need to.
So Uslog's clan is at the tower, right?
The sun.
No, they're nearby, right? But didn't they go off into some other lands?
They
They were going to
Nearby?
wait.
Yeah, because there was a hostile tribe there.
Oh,
So they didn't actually leave yet. They're still at the tower.
So Uslog, Glenn would find Uslog because like they, as she, I assume she, if she mentioned something about her tribe, he would. Uslog, what's your goal for your tribe? What do you want for them?
I want to know that they are safe when I leave for night weather. I don't want to leave them hanging, and I think I could leave for night weather knowing, or I could be more comfortable leaving for night weather knowing that they have a place. I thought too that if they found a place nearby where my ancestors first came out from after the cataclysm, that maybe if we can't stop the cataclysm, they might still have a chance to survive.
So you want to make sure that they're safe even if the cataclysm happened.
Yes.
Okay. We've been told that there's no coming back from night weather.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, guys, read the last paragraph on this gate spell.
Oh, Gate's crazy. Gate's a
Yeah.
fun spell.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But I don't know if I can do that part of it from the gate. So like plane shift, Estrella can actually cast that as well as getting it from the cubic gate. But the gate from the cubic gate, I mean, I don't have 9th level spells, so I can only do it via the gate, and I'm not sure. Find that again.
Once you pick up Gate, we can just summon Guyvok.
So, well, let me just remember. Pressing one side of the cube, you cast Gate, opening a portal to the plane of existence, keyed to that side. So it's just I'm limited to the sides that my cube are keyed to, but I can cast Gate with my charges. That's amazing. Okay, I'm gonna have to keep that in mind.
That's why this is a
Okay.
legendary item.
Right. Okay. Alrighty.
So I wonder if you can use it with the last part then.
It sounds like it says you cast Gate. Oh, I think the only limit is whatever side of the gate I'm pressing, is the plane that I would have to specify. I don't get to just specify any plane like in the spell normally. I have to, so I only have the three planes available.
Well, couldn't we summon one of the Shadowlord's asshole generals from the Shadowfell then?
I mean, yeah, let's set up a big old trap for Relic and summon him.
Yeah. Fuck him.
Actually, that's not a terrible idea, guys. I mean, we need to prepare, but
actually, I got a great new spell.
actually, like we could test it out by summoning the Death Knight for Garant.
It's coming back. All right, let's go. All right, round 2.
Let's you know what? And we can even
Rocky
prep
moment.
for it. We could prep for it because like Straya could prepare Heroes Feast, and we could all,
Yeah,
like,
I mean, it's expensive, but I do have Heroes Feast.
We teleport him in. It's like all your loot, everything on your body, it's right here. Come here. It's coming to us right now. We'll beat that ass.
Give me your damn sword.
Okay, guys, let's go to the tower instead of standing around for 10 hours. Let's get Garen or Glenn equipped, and then let's think about all the ways we can use this new toy. Does that sound like a plan? All right.
Yeah.
All right. Then I'm gonna take out the cube. Say our goodbyes. Anybody have anything left to do down here?
Yeah. Well, Glenn just asked brought up a really interesting point that I think Uslag would want to see what he thought about.
He brought up that we've been told that once you go to night weather, there's no coming back.
Right.
Yes, it's something I've thought a lot about. What are your thoughts on that?
Yeah, Garen has a weird look. He looks at Celir and he's like, oh. That's the way that is,
I don't know. I don't think I can leave my kids behind. Their mother's already gone. I don't think it'd be fair for me to abandon them. But at the same time, I know you want to see this through, but I don't want to lose you either.
Uslag, she has a sort of a resolute look on her face, and genuine but slightly sad smile of acceptance. And she says, "This is something I've thought about, and something I've known since I first found out you had children, and first realized how I felt about you. And I think knowing that she is sort of tearing up at this, but knowing that you will be able to go and live the life that was stolen from you I can go to Nightweather knowing that, and it could keep me going for a while.
But what about the life being stolen from you? I know it's selfish, but if I asked you, would you stay? And let the rest deal with Nightweather.
Ooh, Slug wasn't expecting that. She looks so torn. I've never let myself think about any sort of life beyond what's just been put in front of me, not since I found my people massacred, not since I was brought back by the Raven Queen. I was fine with that. It was easy because I had a clear path and a purpose. But then I met you, and now there's two paths.
I can make sure your clan is safe.
How?
He just simply points to the portal.
The mansion.
The mansion won't, since the mansion's become a permanent demiplane, it won't be affected by the cataclysm. It's its own plane of existence now.
That's amazing.
There's enough room for your tribe there. I mean, even if they don't like it, they could at least hunker down until after the cataclysm. But if they want to stay, they're welcome to.
I'm sure that is something that I would have to leave up to them. That's amazing. She still looks very torn. She's trying to work something out.
I know that you've been on this path against the Shadowlords for a long time, much longer than I have known you. And so I know the idea of giving it up right at the end, for me, I'm sure is a difficult decision to make. So don't answer now. Just think about it. I want you to know that, your clan is safe. So I want you to realize that you have an option for a life past all this as well.
Yes. She has so much she wants to say that she just sort of shuts down a little bit for a moment. When the time comes, I'm sure we'll choose what's right for us.
You can see, obviously, something happened during his transformation, as there's a new, resolute look in his eyes that he did not have before. He simply nods and, all right, think about it.
Slug just puts a hand on the side of his face and gives him a kiss.
You kiss her back.
It's her forehead on her. Rest her forehead on his for a moment. Just.
He reciprocates and whispers, I think everybody's watching us.
Oh, that's okay.
I might like it. Garrett's like completely out of it.
We're about to use the gate to leave, so the timing was a little weird, but it is very sweet, she says, with her eyes watering up a little.
Garen's like completely out of it. He's like absolutely like zoned out. He didn't even notice. He's like he just about.
I'll give you guys each an inspiration point for that scene.
Oh, he sees Garen's. He kind of comes over to him and he kind of like taps the back of his hand against his cheek a couple times lightly.
Yeah, it's very, very important that, we have to save, yeah.
You were staring. He leans in and whispers to him.
He kind of just looks at Celira, and what they, he's having the same mental equation that Uthlog was saying, and he's like, oh.
To try and lighten the mood, he leans in and whispers to Garen, "You were staring at her chest, huh?"
All right, let's go back to the tower. All right, I'm like pissed off. Let's go back to the tower. I've had enough. Okay, yeah. I just like wave off what was in my head.
All right, so Estrella, you ready to use your cube?
Sure.
All right. So
I will. Yeah.
The magic of the cube swirls a bit as it floats there for a moment, and a glowing doorway seemingly opens from nowhere, encompassing all of you, as you are suddenly hit with a cold air. It's freezing, and you...
Sorry.
Yeah.
I was still debating whether we were going to use gate or plane shift, because I was trying to figure out whether I can specify the location better with gate. Sorry, it only talks about... See, like, the plane shift says the thing about, like, where I might end up somewhere nearby, but gate doesn't actually say. It just says... Oh, it says a precise location on a different plane of existence. Okay. Sorry. I mean, if it makes a difference, I guess I would have gone with gate instead of plane shift. So pressing one side. Yeah, pressing one side. So I would have done gate to the area out front of the tower where we fought the constructs on Gaian. Yeah, sorry, go ahead.
Okay. Let's see. Portal has a front and a back on each plane.
As we're literally traveling through space and time, like, I just imagine us, like, hurtling through this, like, like, vortex tunnel of space, and Glenn just kind of, like, while we're, like, free-falling, he just, like, crosses his arms and was like, "I'm not impressed. I could do this shit if I wanted to."
So what is the precise location?
The kind of courtyard outside of Gravik Tower where we fought the constructs and where we lost Chomsky. Near Eli and Arapel's graves.
Alright, so as I was saying, there's a magical energy that emanates from the cube, and a circular opening would appear. On the other side, you can see the tower and the windswept courtyard in front of it. In fact, some of the wind is now blowing through the gate and making you a little chilly in your current place.
All right.
I assume you all step through. Yep. Entering into this new place.
So that's good to know that we can kind of bypass that whole, like, timed doorway if we need to in the future.
It's weird. I wonder why you would cast anything but gate. Oh, actually, I know why. It's because you don't want a gate to form that things can come through.
Right. Well, that, and it's a higher level spell than plane shift.
Plane shift just moves you, but if you make a gate, things on the other side can come to where you are. So if you're going
well, and plane shift is still useful for me to use with my teleportation circles too.
Yes, but in any case, you are back in Gaian.
I guess I need to make a resource box for the charges. Let me add that.
Near the tower. Where is the tower map?
Do.
It's a different
Dragon territory. Dun dun dun.
Oh my God,
group
rolled a 1.
base.
Hey, Glenn, maybe you can bring our dragon friend back with your resurrection.
Oh my God.
That's a good
we
idea.
should
That's a good
see-
idea.
Yeah, we should actually check in on our dragon friend.
Yeah, how's Sana doing?
Sana, yeah.
Totally do that.
For the sake of love.
I mean,
for the sake of love.
Yes. Uzla could
Sorry.
bring him back too, but I'm not sure.
All right, everybody, let's gather all the arcane Maho we have and bring back everybody we ever lost.
I mean,
They do
Eli
have to
didn't want
agree to come back.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is true.
But
Uzla
anyway,
would actually suggest that we communicate with her somehow. She's been thinking about that.
so yeah, you are outside the tower now. What do you want to do?
Go inside.
Yep.
Well, the tower's still there.
I was worried about specifying going inside the tower because I don't know. I just thought there could be some funky magic that might interfere. That's why I wanted to go to the courtyard outside.
Plus, we've got our elf friend back here we haven't seen in quite a while.
Hey, look, Eli's alive.
Whoops.
Was it? It's not. Is it? Because his name was very similar to the Rune Master. Because Thovik is the Rune Master, right? And who's the elf that we unpetrified?
Oh yeah, the wizard guy.
Slovik.
Slovik,
I
yeah,
know the names
Slovik, yeah,
again.
yeah. Got it.
Slovik and Thovik.
He's sort of our our tech guy here.
Alright, so you are
He's our
back.
IT department.
Yeah.
What do you want to do?
I think that Glenn's gonna go outfit himself.
Yeah, he's gonna go steal some gear.
Yes. We should probably get a lot of the stuff from the tower and just put it in the bag of holding.
Well, weight might be a problem because your
Yeah,
bag of holding
at least
is
the Maho.
Your bag of holding is nearly full.
This is okay.
So, but you're
yeah,
right.
I think there were components that we needed
Yeah.
last couple sessions and you weren't here and we were like, oh no.
Well, I think we specifically emptied them at one point because we had some crazy plan we were doing with the bag and we didn't want to lose stuff and we never put it all back. But I can move the essences aren't heavy, so I can move that stuff.
Yeah, essential stuff. Yeah.
So is not having advantage on stealth checks worth 1 AC, basically?
So,
Well,
as Slovik hears some of the talk, as the barbarian Suntooth clan kind of come to meet you, he comes in. He says, "Oh, you're all back." He says, "Excellent. It's been a while. What have you been doing?"
We've been trying to save the Feywild from Shadowlord's corruption.
He says,
How long has it been?
At
Yeah.
least a couple of weeks. Were
Let's
you
target that.
successful? Has the Feywild
It's in
been
progress.
saved?
It's
Work in progress. All right, General Bozo ran away. Arden, just walking around puffing his chest. We ran them off a couple times. Work in progress.
He says, well, welcome back. Actually, I'm glad you're here. And he says, there's a visitor here for you. And I wasn't sure how long he was going to stay. Apparently, he has some word on one of your friends. And you would see, as he says that, a figure steps out of the dormitory area who you would recognize.
Oh.
Eyes kind of widen a little bit.
Splitlanders? Arin! Surprised to see you as well. Gar just Earthane. Well, I consider that a coincidence. Still being a sissy. Looking for your friend.
Are you?
Yeah, he's like, like Earthane just like looking around. It's like, would anyone want to elaborate?
You know where Malin is?
Well, I know what I've heard word. The fire giants have been, active to say the least. It'd be quite the understatement. Last time we talked, you guys assured me that you'd make sure nothing happened. You'd make sure, Alan wouldn't go off the deep end. And I've been hearing some very unsettling stuff, so I wanted to come check in, make sure that was everything's under control.
When did we ensure you that we wouldn't let Melon go off the deep end?
Back in Devaldia?
I can assure you we tried.
So what
His
happened?
mind wasn't strong enough.
Raldo says he lost it. The bastard just lost it. He just started killing people. He says, I don't know why he was doing those things. I mean, maybe it was the loss of his love, but still. He says he turned on us.
Loss of his love, what happened?
He says that girl, I think her name was Diddy, she was slain.
It's like Arthane's eyes like widen. I understand that pain, but nonetheless, I did warn you all. I said, yeah, this could happen. Celine, we said this could happen. Now,
He says, well, what do you want us to do about it?
Yeah,
It's
we
easy
knew
to
it could
judge
happen
from
too.
your high horse.
Yeah.
But you
Well-
weren't the one around. You have no right to cast stone.
I'm not the one who said I would to go out and look for him.
Slovik backs up.
Celine made sure that we neutered his power, but you, Glenn, convinced me that it'd be better. It would be much more that you guys. It would be okay to release his connection to Surtur. You told me that.
I told you that if he went off the deep end, we would handle it. I would handle it. And I intend to keep my word.
Well, I think you should consider doing that soon. Because
you know where he is, Boulder Bottom says, instead of just coming and complaining at us?
No.
He's a slippery little bugger.
I've only heard what the fire giants. I've tried my best, but...
So you've come to bring problems, but no solutions. Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, he goes and puts his arms out and says, touche. This is out of character. He's gonna say about, was it 2 weeks ago since the attack? Or like when did... He's gonna just say the exact timeline for what happened at the manor. He's gonna say, yeah, about 2 weeks ago, the fire giants apparently had a vision. Apparently they were presented with a vision of Ragnarok, that the world would be burning soon. Since then,
The fucking giants and their Ragnarok, Boulder Bottom says.
they've been relentless. They're just, they're preparing for something. I haven't seen such activity in the mountains in, well, ever.
Says,
Massing materials, gathering.
What of the city where they were? The ones that the dwarves were rebelling against? Are they still there? Do the dwarves still ally with them? Or is it just the giants now?
I was going to go and check next, but I figured I'd stop by here and if you knew anything about our friend, but...
He says, no, we're chasing shadows in the Feywild. A whole other sort of world-ending problems. This is corruption and death, all that fun stuff.
Yeah, forgive us if we didn't have time to find Malin while we were busy saving the world. You inconsiderate shitbag.
Well... we might be having another issue that we need to, that might also threaten the entire world.
He says,
It seems like every time we meet you, the only thing you do is bring problems for us. But no solutions. Do you want to help us for once, maybe? Or are you just going to tell us about a problem and then leave once again?
I'm sorry, who covered your retreat when you were fleeing from Devaldia?
It's true. He did help us before, Glenn. I feel you speak a little harshly to the lad. He's annoying, but, he has helped us.
Look, he puts his hand up. I apologize. Maybe I've been a little, this may have been a little hard for me as well. And I'm sure for all of you, you've gone through some, well, enough said on that. But this is a problem that I'm afraid is pressing.
He says, well, how close are they to assembling? And do you know what what their target is? The giants, I mean?
He puts his hands in there. I don't know. I don't know. That part. If we knew, I mean, obviously, it's more than a coincidence that this is all happening since Malin left you all. So I was hoping to obviously talk with you all and see if we could put some pieces together or get a lead to talk.
Solera whispers,
figure out
who is this to Garen?
He's he's a former adventuring partner of mine and Malin's.
Is he a friend? He doesn't seem like like he is being very nice to you.
We all had a rocky relationship with each other. And you just see their thing, just like he looks at Solera and Garen, and like you're just gonna see him give like raise an eyebrow and just give her like an up down, and looks at Garen's like, I didn't know you had in you. And then Garen's just gonna turn like beet red,
and then she raises an eyebrow at her Thane. Does he say that out loud or more of just a look?
Yeah, a look.
Okay. She says, the Splitlanders have been extremely helpful to myself and the Fey courts, helping us track down corruptions and deal with them. I don't know much about these fire giants, but if they're anything like the Furbog or the giants of the Feywild, there could be a lot of danger to their assembly.
He gives like a pleasant smile and a nod to her, says, but I'm all open for ideas on who we should, on any leads that we can pursue.
So Boulder Arms as well.
Sorry, you mentioned Thovik, right? Is that you were talking about Thovik? Did someone mention Thovik yet?
No.
I don't
Uslag
think he mentioned Thovik, unless.
Okay.
Yeah, no, he doesn't know about Thovik.
Oh, okay. Uslag would say, well, do we want to bring Thovik into this? She'd sort of look to Glenn.
Do you whisper? I assume you just say that, right?
Yeah, she would.
Telepathy. Okay.
Yeah.
Boulder Bottom looks concerned.
Do we bring Thovik into this?
Oh, for Helen. I mean, he supposedly can hear and see all the things that are going on right now, since he's in my mind, or in my eyes, or in my brain.
Sometimes forget about that.
Both like Garen and Thing just to, like, look who's Stovik.
He's the
He's
one
an
that's
undead
helped
rune.
your. Go ahead.
He's an undead rune lord. That's our friend, kind of.
Yes, has a history with Malin.
He's the one who wiped his memory originally.
Most of them are like, oh, he's the one who did that?
Yes.
If I remember, he warned us not to screw with his memory wipe. Boulder Bottom says.
Mal was okay with this? He didn't, then Earthing gives the, breakneck.
Well, not so much. I mean, I'm sure Malin wanted to know, but it was more like Stovik probably could have killed all of us if he wanted to, so.
In his lair, he was very powerful, Boulder Bottom says. We were having quite the time dealing with his minions.
Yeah, he had a bunch of beholders and, like, undead beholders, and they're even worse. Like, fuck them.
Though, luckily,
yeah, those anti-magic rays are not bad.
He does seem, at least, I guess, reasonable.
Apparently, him and Malin used to be close buddies. Malin used to help him. They used to work together.
Maybe, well, I mean, it does sound prudent to go maybe speak with him then? He should at least provide some insight.
Yeah. He kind of told us not to come back. I mean, I'm hoping with an update like this, he would.
No need for that, a figure says as he suddenly appears right next to all of you.
Oh. Oh, you were okay. You were listening.
I have indeed been observing everything that's happened, and I know what happened to Malin during that fight. He says he remembered the seal was broken. I told you all you shouldn't have put him in a situation where the seal was weakened. He says, I knew this would happen if he remembered. So why did you want to come see me about this? I didn't think I still had any part to play in this whole little game of yours.
I don't know what to do. I mean,
Slovin's like, oh my god, and he just runs away.
I know I have to deal with Malin one way or another.
What's going on?
And I know the easiest answer is to slay him, but there's still a part of me that wants to believe there's another way. If we were able to incapacitate him and bring him to you, would you be willing to wipe his memory once again?
Why? So he can show up in 50 years demanding I break it?
No,
I did him a favor once.
I would ask you to wipe his memory of everything, even of all of us.
And what do I have to benefit from this? Malin and I were friends long ago, but at this point it's become bothersome.
I don't know, maybe to be able to feel something again.
No, really.
Something attached. I mean, Malin is probably one of the only things that connects you back to your human self, or your mortal self. Maybe you could do this. Mortal, I mean, sorry. You know what I mean. It's just figure of speech. But maybe this.
I'll say DC 30 because this is not persuading him at all.
You always ask for a roll right when I'm switching devices, I swear.
Just wait for it.
Hold on. Cats in the...
He says, I feel like I've done a lot to help your group already. It's just more trouble. You have, and while I open up my
laptop and load up the page. I'm going to try and convince you further. You have, and I feel bad asking this for you, but I feel, and I know it's selfish, but I feel I have to ask anyway, because the alternative is killing him, and while that would be a suitable end for what he's done, you know, I still want to see. I still think there's a small chance for him to somehow be happy, but you're right. If we simply just wipe his memory of the tragedy, he's just going to end up as an adventurer once again, and be with us once again, and something else will happen, and it's just going to be a never-ending cycle. I feel like the only way for him to truly be free is to wipe his memory of all of it, of all of us, and...
Oh, enough dancing around. We should kill him, Earthane says. This, he'll just eventually remember her once more. And Garen's like, no, we have to go save him.
We drop him in some small town.
You stop, grow up, Garen. He's already long gone.
I agree with this Earthane fellow.
Alright, my sheet's almost loaded up. I said he's one of the only connections you have to your mortal self. Maybe this could be a last kindness from an old friend, or to an old friend that truly needs your help to survive.
Okay, look, Mr. Thovik, you know, you know this, you know Malin, who's a friend of yours. As a start, we want to know if we could get in, if you can tell us where he is, at least, to start with.
He says, how would I know where Malin is? He's been blocking any type of scrying. I've already tried to see, just because I was curious. His new benefactor is quite powerful, even though he's not a full god. Lesser gods are still not to be trifled with.
But you could maybe get in touch with them. I mean, you were a pretty, like... I mean, you're also powerful in your own right. I'm sure, you know, now that he remembers, and you obviously knew him beforehand...
He says, and what would you have me say to him if I was to get in contact with him?
Well, I mean...
That we want to settle things with him once and for all.
One moment. He is going to concentrate.
Also, I totally rolled a 33 on persuasion.
that was a good persuasion roll.
And this is me without silver tongue. So I actually have to land dice now. So if I get a 1, it's actually still a 16 at least, but still.
Surprising, he says, as his eyes stop glowing from whatever spell he was doing. He says, apparently, Malin wishes to speak with all of you. He says he wishes to meet someplace neutral, apparently my lair. He says, and while I will not be having you all in my lair, I can at least arrange for you to meet him near it.
That is understandable.
He nods. Give me a insight check, anyone who wants to make one.
Good insight.
Oh, yeah. I'll definitely be doing
definitely.
that.
So DC is, Garen.
Locked in. This is my boy. I have to. Yeah.
You notice that Thovik's tone changed a little after he did some kind of telepathy. You're assuming he just spoke with Malin. Just a little odd. He says, anyway, he says he wishes to meet with you all and discuss things. he is asked to do so near my lair. He says, I said it's possible, but the details I would have to find out from you all. Is this something you wish to do soon? Or are you still busy with whatever it is your group is working on? Feywild magics or whatever.
I think we can take a detour to settle a score that needs to be settled.
He nods and says,
Why your lair, I wonder, but
says, I don't
if
know.
That's where he wishes to meet, so be it.
It was a strange request. Anyway, there are some protective spells I need to make sure are in place. So I would ask for at least 2 days, one to prepare them, one to do them, and one to recharge my magic. Sorry, one to prepare and cast them, then one to recharge my magic. So in 2 days from now, we can have the meeting. Or you all can. Is this acceptable?
Do you plan on... Yes, and I assume you just plan on simply being an observer.
Says, I have front row seats after all. He smiles and looks right at you.
He nods. He chuckles. That you do.
Says, but yes, you are correct. I shall not involve myself in this meeting.
And if we, and conveniently, since we're going to be near your lair, if we can incapacitate him and choose to do so, will you help?
He says, as I said, I more wish to stay out of this. But if you can pay me with something, I would be willing to do the memory charm again. He says, I will not do it for free, as I already have been inconvenienced by all this. Plus,
he
you
nods
all
and
have
he pulls out.
You are all using my ancient tower, so at this point I feel like I've done many things for this group.
He nods and he pulls out his harp.
It's
I'll
interesting
gladly
being
pay
back
you
here. Go ahead.
in song.
He just stares right at you for a moment. He says, you'll be paying me in more than song. He says, but we can discuss prices later. I need to go prepare my lair for a possible battle. He says, if you wish my help to incapacitate him, there's a possibility I can help, but again, I would want to be offered something for my troubles. He says, you all have been to the Feywild. I'm sure you've come upon powerful magical items. What do you have to offer?
Well, it's not something I have on me, but what about if we were able to get you the research that a bunch of archhags did on a boy that is the very manifestation of the void itself?
He says, that's an interesting premise. So you're going to pay me in some sort of research project?
Yes, because we met a boy who is the physical embodiment of the corrupted void that we are
just the void. He's not like the
just,
corruption. Yeah.
Well, yeah, just the
void
void.
Is not corrupted, but go on.
And I totally cut him down because he tried to counterspell my teleport spell.
Just bad manners. I would have done the same thing. He says.
Yeah, but he then suddenly appeared like a couple hours later, totally fine, not cut in half. And so we kind of owed something to an archhag, and so we kind of gave him, I mean, with his permission, of course. It's not like, we didn't like do it by force, to stay behind and let the archhag study him, because they were like super curious. And so we figure, when the archhags are done with their research, we could get their research notes and give them to you.
Be very dangerous to acquire.
Give me a persuasion check. DC is 20.
Ooh, he's interested. This is not 30.
He's more interested than just like, hey, don't you want to be more humane? It's like the weirdest thing ever to say to a lich.
Come on, he's got a little bit of
Come on, remember,
Come on.
Come on, you're a good guy, right? Come on. He has like undead beholders guarding his lair and does experiments on people. So he says, this could be interesting. Do you have any actual books or papers about this child or the child himself? What exactly are you offering me, Glenn?
Well, I figure, we're going back to the Feywild, and I can't give you like an exact time frame on when the research is going to be done, but we can always, we can
So
teleport
you're
back there
promising
freely.
me future research projects. I need something for now.
Yeah, because they're.
He says, "Stop stalling. Show me the magical items."
I mean, but like you are a great and powerful arcanist, and you do a lot of research magically yourself. This is definitely something you wouldn't have the chance to research yourself because the research is being currently done on it. But wouldn't you definitely like to know the results of that research? Maybe it could lead you to doing some research of your own in a different field, or could perhaps help you in another way.
He says, "Yes, I'd be interested in researching or meeting this child, but you don't have him right now. And I'm not going to do IOUs with someone who ripped off a bunch of the dwarven nobles when they left the city."
Yeah, but they're assholes. Come on, you know they're assholes. I wouldn't rip you off. I'd be too scared to rip you off.
You said the same thing to them.
I mean, look, I had noble intentions to begin with, I promise you, but the more I had to deal with these assholes, no offense, because I know you're kind of related to them a little bit, but
he says, "I'm not related to Dwagar." It seems like that.
Aren't dwarves?
I mean, they are, but Dwager and normal dwarves are not generally on good terms.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway, I'm trying to lead a rebellion.
Says, "Look, here's the bottom line, Glenn, because you're going to keep trying to convince me, and I'm going to keep saying no. You give me a magical item, I help you. You don't, I'll just let you do whatever you want next to my lair."
Okay, how about...
How about the Shield of Farsight?
I was looking at that too.
Once you actually have this child or some research about him and something to trade me, then I'd be willing to trade for it. I don't want future promises. I want something now.
I'm gonna pull something wrapped in a blanket out of the bag of holding.
He says, what's this?
It's a shield of Illithid make.
So he is going to pull out a small pearl and walk over to it and say, "Is it safe to identify?"
I mean, my understanding is that whoever made it can watch out of it. That's why we keep it covered.
Yes, I am familiar with these shields, if it is what I think it is. Which one is this?
Keep it secret.
Shield of Farsight.
I
think that's the one, isn't it?
Keep it safe.
Oh, there it is. Let me just remember what this does.
You watching me, watching you.
Good.
We've tried to trade this a few times.
He says, "This could be of use to me." So
maybe
want
you could
me to help you capture Malin when you have the meeting with him, and in return, I get this shield.
And wipe his memory, yes.
This is alright. I think I can agree to that.
Yeah, maybe you can find some way to look back at the person looking through it, Be like, "Hey, what's up, buddy?"
I have a way of getting the eye I need to use this as my own.
Oh.
So he is going
Seems
to...
like the right person to have this.
take it unless you're gonna, not give it to him yet.
No. I mean, we've been carrying that thing around long enough anyway. Like, we have no use for it.
If we're pretty sure that he's gonna help us, then.
So as he grabs it, he kind of gestures over.
I mean, if
it,
he
and it
decides
will-
not to help us, do we have much recourse?
It'll vanish.
No, but honestly, I actually trust Thovik more than a lot of other people.
Right? No, I mean, like, I feel like, yeah, he's gonna keep his word because
he's had the power to kill you in an instant for.
Yeah, I mean, like, he's had the power to smash us like bugs, and he's been pretty. He's been. He's never broken his word or gone back on anything.
About me
so.
as if I'm not here.
Also, Glenn,
I don't like him being in your head, though, Glenn. And she knows, so we can.
He says, "I'll tell you what, Glenn. I will even drop my link to you as part of a show of good faith for the shield."
Oh wow, I appreciate that.
Gestures, and you feel immense pressure in your head for a moment, and then almost like something pops, and you shake your head. I'll say you take 5 psychic damage and bleed out your nose. But yeah, you feel like something's changed. And he says, "You're no longer being monitored by me."
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the show of faith.
Aaron kind of just walks off to the side.
And let it be known, even when you weren't there, and I've never said a bad thing about you, and you should know that because I've always spoken highly of you.
He'll nod and say, "Oh, you should probably speak to that tower keeper of yours. If I was still able to teleport in here, that means that some of the magical energies of the tower are not correctly protecting it."
I did wonder about that.
I am a rune master, or former rune master, so it's a lot harder to keep my kind out.
Probably something Aranye Hollow Hand did to it. Messed with it.
He says, "Who?"
Have we not told him about Hollow Hand?
No, we told him. We said tell him.
Okay.
About it.
Yes, she would say,
He's
the blue guy.
He's a little dwarf fellow that apparently I'm pretty sure is from Nightweather.
Hang on. You said you told him about Aranye?
I'm not sure if we would have.
Yeah, I think we did.
Maybe-
He just say he's like I don't
have anything about that in my notes.
Yeah, maybe not specifically, but yeah, it definitely wasn't something we meant to keep from him.
No, because we
yeah,
tried
definitely.
to convince him, saying like, "Oh, you have someone squatting in your place. Could you help us with it?"
Oh yeah.
I don't.
He wasn't interested.
Yeah,
don't care about
but
the
I
tower
don't know
anymore.
if you actually told him about him. You just said there was someone there, and he was like, "That's your problem."
Yeah, yeah.
Well, we're telling him now.
All right.
Sort of little wizard that we've met 3 times. 3 different versions of him.
Yeah, he has a special simulacrum that's like not a simulacrum because they have their own personalities and they're programmed to like basically forget any like redundancies or things that talk about like us meeting him at different places or simulacrums or being different versions of him. It's very interesting. He can kind of just appear out of nowhere. He has like high level access to the tower that he kind of like shouldn't have.
And big magic.
Give me one moment.
And he can also totally like appear in a way that only I can see him because he totally did this and like fucked up a date I was on.
Oh yeah.
And like I was the only person that could see or hear him, so everybody thought I was crazy.
He says, "How strange.
Not the worst he's done.
You say a blue-haired gnome.
Yeah.
I encountered someone like this long ago. A powerful wizard.
Really?
How many blue-haired gnomes
What did he go by
could there
then?
be? Well, I didn't know his name. I just was almost killed by him."
How did you encounter him? Like what happened?
He says, "Look, I have things to do to prepare my lair. It's not story time." He says, "I will talk to you all again in 2 days." It almost seems like he is annoyed remembering the little gnome for some reason. And he is going to gesture suddenly and vanish.
Okay, but you gotta tell us eventually.
Earthane says,
well, that was a bit scary.
Earthane puts his arms. Well, honestly, looks like we can just resolve things quite easily.
Are you going to help us fight him then?
Yeah, no, listen, I think this is, I'll be there. We'll go, and look, I think we should just end Malin already. He's beyond gone. And Gareth says, no, we have to go and try to save him at least. Well, he's not too far gone. Still just a child.
I don't know if there's ever going to be getting the real Malin back, but I agree with saving him if we can.
So wait, are we wiping his memory or are we killing him?
Everything puts his hands up like, well, once obviously I will, once he's incapacitated, you'll have your chances, and then we'll eventually realize that there's no saving him. But
honestly,
before then, please.
I mean, I can see both sides. You know, I can see why Earthane thinks that no matter what happens, no matter how many times his memory gets wiped, that he's just going to endlessly repeat the same cycle. But I can also, at the same time, as a friend, not want to have to kill him and want to have him be able to live out the life he deserves. Honestly, I think we probably won't know what to do until the heat of battle and the time comes. I think us sitting around thinking about it isn't going to help us at all. I think this is one of those decisions that has to be made in the moment.
Earthday puts his arms up, says, well, I think that's fair. I mean, we have 2 days. I assume you want to wrap up whatever you're doing in the Feywild. I'm going to go and try to do a little investigating myself in these Roa calls. See if I can glean any more information, at least ahead of our meeting.
It's probably a good idea to get as much information as we can. Who his allies are, what he's done since Tyvanus. Says maybe I should go with him. Kind of looks to the group.
Who's this speaking?
Boulder Bottom.
Boulder Bottom. Go with Arthane?
Aye, back down below. See what's been going on in the old city.
What is Roldo armed with?
I think he has a longbow +1. He's got some +3 arrows, a ring of jumping, and a ring of regeneration.
Here, can you go ahead and give him a short sword +1? I'm taking it out of the inventory.
All right.
He uses a short sword, right? Doesn't he use a short sword?
He says, I do use a short sword.
If you're unlucky enough to get caught,
this will come in handy. Thank you.
I was just sorting through all the stuff, in our that we'd left here at the tower, and moving stuff in and out of Uslug's bag. I thought it might be handy.
So it certainly will be, though. If I ever have to use it, I might be fucked. But yeah, it'll come in handy. Thank you.
Okay. It's up to you. If you'd like to go reconnoiter, you can let us know what you find. We'll meet you back here in 2 days.
Celera gives Boulder Bottom a hug. She says, be careful. He says, of course. Earthane, I assume I can trust you to get my back?
Yeah,
he or he's going to be paying for it.
Yeah, he goes and he smiles. Oh, trust me, my little elven spirit friend is extremely upset, but I think this will be quite a jolly adventure.
I don't know. I think Earthane looks like he could use some exercise. He's looking a little fat.
He's like gives a little.
And he pulls out a harp. He pulls out his harp, and he strings a few chords, and magic, like his like lips glow a little bit, and his magic comes from his mouth as he speaks out, and he says, Earthane, I suggest you do 100 jumping jack. As he casts suggestion.
This is, Lou, I
thought you were going to make him dance.
Yeah, that's what I was expecting too.
I'm not going to use my once a day down that. No, hell no.
Not worth it.
Not when we might actually have stuff to do.
What did you say?
I am casting. I'm going to my spells right now.
No, what was Earthane?
Well, no, I mean, I guess I don't know if he what kind of immunity he gets from that with Selene, or I mean, actually, no, we could just say he does the jumping jacks because as his elven spirit friend is pissed that he's going with the dwarf, so he's like, no, you do the dance, the jumping jacks. Screw you.
I'm suggesting
I think it would just be
it'd
be a wisdom save. I don't think he would have immunity to suggestion. I'm not sure if that's a charm effect.
I mean, no. I'm gonna say let's say no matter what, he's he has to make the wisdom save, and I don't have access to his sheet, but he has to make the straight save, and no matter what.
I guess detect magic instead of suggestion.
So wisdom. He's not terrible at wisdom. Let's see.
So DC 20.
Oh no, even with a +5, he would have failed. So he's starts doing jumping jacks.
Oh, Selene, come on! I'm sorry that we're bringing the dwarf along. Can you release me from this, Selene? He's yelling at his.
Who are you talking to, friend? Glenn, why are we making him do jumping jacks?
Why not?
I don't know. I just don't really like him.
So you're pissing off the guy who's supposed to be watching my back. That seems like a great idea. He'll just Boulder will just go by the door and kind of lean, waiting for he to finish. So it's just this wasn't my choice. Don't blame this on me. All right. So
he says, "Kind of cool. I can see why Malin got pissed off about all of you." He makes it as a joke. We'll be back in 2 days. And he just heads out with Raldo.
With Raldo. All right. So the two of them will leave.
Uzlog will just clap Raldo on the back as he leaves.
Yeah.
Don't get yourself killed, Raldo.
He says, "Well, it wouldn't be the first time, huh?" And he gives you a wink. Old lady, I'm counting on you to wake my ass up if I get killed.
Don't I always?
That's why I love you. All right, so yeah, they would leave. Fenrir is she's like, "Who is that?" Uslog, and she comes now that they've left, she comes over.
Hi, Gray.
Xylia nods and says, "Sister, welcome back."
Oh,
Xylia.
Uslog, I don't know if you want to bring my offer to your people, or if you want to wait.
That could be a good idea.
Frey looks
I think we should let them know.
Glenn. She says, "I think we've had enough of your offers." She crosses her arms, giving you a bit of a cold look.
Damn, what have I done?
She says, "What have you done?" She says, "You've gotten a little bit too friendly with some of the members of the tribe."
Well, yeah.
Don't you remember back in the Shadowfell, Twilight Edge Sanctuary?
What, you've never had a one-night stand?
Anyway, what's this offer that he's talking about?
Is that Xylia saying that? Who's looking like?
Yeah, Xylia kind of interrupts. She says, "What's this offer, Glenn?"
Well, I don't know if I don't want to present it now. Maybe maybe you guys can all just burn in the cataclysm.
Uslog, get your boyfriend under control. She kind of threateningly taps her axe on her hand.
Uslog, tell
why are
your
you giving him
sister...
some sass right now?
Yeah, Uslog.
Where's this coming from?
That nobody yanked on her chain, so she should be quiet.
Okay. They meet the
Xylia, do you have some aggression you need to get out? You need
in-laws
sparring sessions.
Says, I always have aggression I need to get out.
Okay, yeah, just don't worry about her, Glenn.
I think she's just jealous that I'm stealing you from her.
She says, I've heard you've been learning how to sword fight a little bit better. Maybe you should try those skills with me. Or you could just tell me what the hell this offer is and stop beating around the bush.
Oh, I'd be glad to go around with you, my friend.
Frey would say, can I join? 2-on-1? Xylia just shrugs.
If I can use magic.
She says, sure, I don't mind you using magic. Xylia says, look, if you're not going to tell us what the offer is, I guess just tell us later when you're ready.
I figured I would let Uslog tell you.
Yeah, maybe I'll tell you later.
She
seems to be.
Tell me later then. And she just kind of walks off.
Right.
Frey gives you another hug. She says, it was good to see you, Uslog. And she walks off as well.
Yeah. Is Una around?
She's up in the control room.
Oh, okay.
Australia got bored and strolled around.
Oh, okay. I think this is something we bring to Una. She doesn't hold things.
Yeah, she nods. She says,
people.
as the old lady said, she's up in the control room with some of the Warforged.
Yeah, we try to be nice to people. And just
Yeah, don't worry about Xylia. She's been through stuff. I don't think that she's ever been really the same since the shadow fell. But
I
she'll be
mean, that's no excuse. You've been through stuff too. You fucking died, and you're still not that mean. I don't know, man. I just don't feel like
I know you better, and yeah, she doesn't. So there's that.
Trauma's not an excuse for people to be mean. That's all I'm saying.
I agree.
Plenty of people have trauma, and they're nice.
Lyra says, so then what's your excuse?
I'm not mean.
You just made that guy do 100 jumping jacks for no reason.
That was funny. That wasn't mean. I am tricksterous.
He did kind of deserve.
To be fair, Earthane has kind of
Yes.
Garen kind of says.
I'm not mean. I'm whimsical.
He says,
Mischievous.
War Raven. He
Yes.
claps you on the shoulder. He says,
Oh,
it's
yes.
good to see you.
Oh, that actually did. That kind of hurt a little bit, probably. He's very big.
You're kind to say so. I have been doing
Are
a lot
you
of
settling in?
things. He says, I wanted to speak to you, as it seems that my former clan, the Daggerhelm, might be an issue for your clan's new place of residence.
Yeah. How are any new news on that?
He says, I tried to go and speak with them. It did not go well. I was almost captured, and for sure, I believe they would have slain me. Something seems off about them. They seem much more aggressive than I remember them being.
Still following some sort of dark god or something.
He says, I don't know what's going on. It could be some sort of new shaman or priest. But yes, they seem a lot more aggressive and a lot less willing to talk. Of course, you know I fight for the Suntooth now, but I just thought I'd warn you. They could be a great danger to our clan.
I agree.
Says we can speak more later if you wish to talk about some of their battle tactics, but it sounds like you have your hands full with something else right now.
Oh, always. Yeah. Never a dull moment. I have something I want to propose to Una, but
He says, I believe she is up in the control room. I shall be in the dormitories when you have time to speak. Once again, he gives you a slap on the shoulder as he walks back in. Ow.
Right. Okay.
Alright, so what does the group want to do? It's probably about
Glenn's gotta get outfitted.
Garen's completely out of it. Like his mind is a little, dispersed. He had to think about the Like if he has to permanently go to Nightweather, then Malon's back. This is too much for him. This is too much. he needs to defrost a little bit.
Fair. Yeah, it's a lot, Garen. I've had a lot of time to process it all. Probably hard to take it all in at once.
Yeah.
All right. So yeah.
Well, none of us are, I guess, tied to it, to Nightweather. I mean, it's still a choice. I told Malon.
Are you kidding me? I want to go.
I think
Well,
Stray is the only one who wants to go. Stray is the only one who's like, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
I'm so pumped. Yes. Everyone else like, I don't know about it.
I've been studying this my entire life.
Well, Uslug's gonna go talk to Una probably. If anyone else wants to do anything.
Yeah, we can just pass some time. Are we trying to wait until the confrontation with Malon? Is that the next?
I don't think.
I think we wanted to go back to the Fae real quick, and like we don't want to get our stuff. We have 2 days to go to the Fae, and then
Our whole reason for coming here was just to get back to the surface of the Feywild. Without having to wait.
Thrown at us.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I mean, yeah. I think we figure out, like, we spend the 2 days of the Fae trying to
figure out what. Yeah.
Come back.
What Arden said, like you said, like we're not exactly sure what we're gonna find when we get back to the surface there of the Feywild. Like if things are better or worse or the same.
And then I assume at some point, Usla would probably talk to her people about.
I actually need to use the restroom,
Yes.
so why don't we take a little break here?
Likewise.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Back in a little
Yeah. Gives me a second.
Hey Glenn, I did take that half plate out of the
I'll be right back.
inventory. I'm assuming you grabbed it or got it on yours.
Yeah, I already added it to my inventory. I had that in the shield +1.
Yeah.
I was like, as soon as we got to the tower, it's just like,
Oh, you have the shield +1 or the shield +2?
Oh, the shield +1. I forgot that you were.
Yeah, because I equipped the +1, so.
Oh,
you
okay, then
can
I'll have
equip
to,
the
I'll
+2,
equip,
yeah.
I'll have to remember to add the +2 then. Okay. Ooh, even better. Oh my god. Yeah, the new character sheet's definitely interesting. It's a lot better than when they first launched it. Oh my god.
Oh, it's definitely better. I still don't really like it, but I think part of it's just getting used to it,
Well, it's better. It's better than me than using like D&D Beyond and or having to make a character from scratch, like level by level with the old sheet and having to add everything manually, like up to 16th level is just pain in the ass, especially with the new spells, because then every 2024 spell I'd have to copy and paste and create from scratch.
That's true.
Because I couldn't drag and drop. So I'm just like, you know what? I have to.
So Estrella is still 2014 build, so it's easy enough for me to stay with the old sheet. And plus, I know how to write macros and stuff in the old sheet. A lot of that isn't available yet.
If you swap to the new one, you'll be able to add your wisdom to nature and arcana check.
I don't care. She's already proficient in both.
Back.
Yeah, but then you'll be able to add +5 to them. So it'll be even better.
So, I mean, that's the boosting 2 stats that I use fairly rarely is not incentive enough for me to re-roll her, to rebuild her.
Are you talking about making her 2024 or?
Yeah.
I was saying, if you do that, then you get to add +5 to your nature and arcana check.
Honestly, this is the only druid I've ever played that has proficiency in nature and arcana. So as far as I'm concerned, hey, she's already better at them than most of my druids.
It was interesting, when I was building Glenn again and getting to level 10, and then having access to the druid spells, and I'm like, oh man, I was like, part of me is just like, I really want to see if I can take Maelstrom, which I think is 4th or 5th level.
I think it's yeah. I've used it once or twice.
I've used that before with my druid.
And then
pretty fun.
I think Whirlwind, which I think is 8.
Yeah, Maelstrom is 5th level, yeah.
That's a really powerful control spell, and then Whirlwind's a big one. If you can find a good place to use it, I
actually do have a Stars Druid. We reskinned. It's mechanically a Stars Druid, but we reskinned it to be like a Feywild Druid. Like, because Circle of Dreams is boring. So, Lou and I mechanically she's a Stars Druid. But Lou and I kind of like Lou let me reskin everything. But my Tuesday character is a 2024 Stars Druid mechanically.
Ooh, nice.
But she's all Druid. Estrella's triple class. So
yes, I love triple class.
So that's why she's not attuned to that Amulet of the Devout +2, is because she only has 2 levels in Cleric. So the other attunement items are more worth it to her right now.
Well, I asked you if if she'd ever want the Amulet health back, because I was like, oh, I want to do something scummy. I want to min-max. I'm gonna, and I did a little scummery. I didn't do it as bad as like, as Alan, as Dan would, but because what I was gonna do is I was gonna have my character have 8 Constitution and then just have the Amulet of Health. But I was like,
what? Absolutely min-max it.
Get
to one. Well, you don't need the points. What are you using for it? Just get it all the way to 1, and then
and then I was just gonna be like, oh, and then I then I can up my wisdom, I can up my intelligence, but then I was like, no, I did put it to like, I think 10. That was I had it as base 10, but I was like, I can't, like, I don't want to be that. So I did take advantage of it, and I was able to get it to the point where I had good scores across the board, and the -1 to intelligence didn't hurt me any more than than my already low intelligence was. But I was like, so I was a little scummy, but not full on scummy. I didn't go all the way to 8.
So yes, if there's an anti-magic field, it's not going to be as devastating.
Exactly, as you mentioned. I was like, yeah, well, that's the one thing I'm afraid of is, if we come across Beholder again, it's just like, oh.
I know, Garen and Glenn, that's going to be your kryptonite.
Yeah, turning stoned. The two, we
that and
we
petrified,
get stoned, and we're gonna get turned to stone. All right, that's literally what the 2 of us do. The stoned boys.
Yep.
So
honestly, Estrella's a little more well-rounded, I think, stat-wise than most of my characters. Most of my characters do have like some min-maxed stuff. Well, I don't know. I guess she has 8 strength, so she does have a dump. But she's also old and frail, so I felt like it fit.
Yeah. Yeah, Uslug's pretty well-rounded except for the charisma and intelligence. So never mind.
Yeah.
8 Constitution.
Just got negatives in a couple stats.
I have 8 Constitution, 6 Strength. Okay, guys, I don't need the Strength. I don't need it. Just a little.
I did. Yeah.
What did you say your strength is?
6.
Oh, that's right. I think we did know that. Like,
yeah, because that's very dangerous if we run into some enemies.
Yeah.
How is that even possible? You're not even supposed to be able to go below 8 with point buy.
My kobold has 6 strength, but that's because when I built her, the kobolds had a -2 racial strength, and I've never re-rolled her. I mean, I built her in like 2018. Like I built her for a different campaign that never happened, and then when I joined Lou's server, I brought her in, and yeah, I've had her ever since. But yeah, how do you have 6 strength? Is that?
Lou said it was fine.
Yeah. Okay.
So. Yeah,
extra dump.
Juiced up the dexterity, juiced up the wisdom, and juiced up the intelligence. Just juiced them completely up. But I mean, hey, like it's as long as I don't have to make a con saving throw, we're fine. We're absolutely okay. No problem. So. How'd you like me, talking to myself with the Earthane and
I was honestly so confused about like who was saying what half of that time.
It took me a second to catch on, but then
I tried to do it in different intonations. I'm not a voice actor, but
right.
Well, yeah, but yeah,
Easy to
I might be coming, might be coming back. I might be reprising my role as Malin. Just saying. Spoiler.
So you're gonna have Earthane, Garen, and
that's
Malin
gonna be a mess.
all
That's
in
gonna be
one
a mess.
scene.
That's gonna be a mess.
Yeah, but the last time we encountered Malin, Lou voiced him.
I talked to Luke. He said I could do it.
Ah,
I mean, he asked me actually to do it. I was like, please let me do it again. Although
Mhm.
I wouldn't mind doing it, obviously. But yeah, then we'll try to keep the mess down. Okay, I have some ideas. We're gonna keep the mess down. I'm not gonna be like, oh, next 15 minutes I'm just talking to myself. Yeah, everything's gonna talk to Melon and talk to Garen. We're just gonna. Sorry, someone else wants to say a word in. Nah, we're busy. No, we'll obviously we will try to keep it down. Have some ideas. I just think next session come in with like a modulator, like, all right, I'm gonna go and change my voice significantly now.
We have a character in the Wednesday group that's playing a three keen, and he uses a voice modulator, and it's really hard.
Oh, that's cool.
It's really hard to understand. It's always
Noted.
just a little bit garbled.
No, my voice modulators are.
We had that briefly with Hohenheim.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
yes.
Yes.
But I think it's because this one tried to pick kind of like a little bit of a higher, faster voice, because like he kind of wanted it to sound insectoid a little bit, to kind of fit the. It's weird though, because he's a Warforged and a three keen.
Jeez. Oh my god.
Yeah.
That's
so. I mean, it's kind of like Arapel was Warforged mechanically, but like Lou let me make him like gnome sized. This guy's, basically looks like a three keen machine.
But still weighed like 500.
Yeah. Yeah.
The heaviest little.
Do you remember when he used to pull the 10-foot ladder out of his like little hat? I loved it.
Yep.
I loved it. That made me smile. Lou gave me options because he died here at the Rune Master Tower and he was Therian built. Lou and I decided that the tower is constantly backing up all of the Warforged that are here. And so technically we could
download him.
Yeah, we could download him to a new body. He would probably not gnome sized anymore, but But so like Lou gave that option. So
I'm glad that's an option. I would like to try to bring our dragon friend back. I feel really bad.
Yeah, honestly, now that we have if it's making resurrection, I think it's worth us considering, making that happen.
There's that, and Uslag was presented in an option by Yali as well.
For the dragon.
As her, being the Raven Queen, having the Raven Queen connection, she could, but she was hesitant about it. She didn't tell Zana, I think, because she didn't want to upset Zana.
Here's the problem: if they don't want to come back, what Uslag does, you can go visit them in spirit form, slap them around until they agree to come back. Then we cast the true resurrection.
And then they if they're resentful about being here after we bring them back, I'm not sure how solid of an ally they're going to be.
Right. Yeah. I don't know if take that approach.
The ethical.
Hey, listen here. Listen, come here. You're going back to like right now.
Okay. This looks very much like choice and free will is very important. But I think she would try that if Zana wanted her to, I think. Or we could just resurrect him that's also an option.
I mean, if he doesn't want to be alive, we can always just kill him again after. But no, I think his soul has to accept.
Kill him.
I love how casually you said that.
I mean, I'm just being stupid.
Yeah. So we have options, but I do think I would like to tie that up because I want to know what Zana's doing, and
Yeah, I think that would
she
be
could
good.
be a good ally,
Yeah.
and things that come next. But she's
Honestly, it'd be kind of great if like we took if we resurrected the Red Dragon and he came with us to the meeting, because remember Malin gave us a bunch of grief about his death.
yeah.
Oof.
Yep.
Oh, and I have 22 natural AC. Fuck yeah. And Shield's gonna make it 27. And if I'm in a good mood, I'm gonna make Garen even harder to kill.
Tell me more. No.
Yeah, see, I've got a couple new surprises since I'm going back to be more supporty. Really, the only like I kept my sword. I mean, I kept my rapier +1. I've got a shield, which I'm just gonna roleplay as not having a shield because that's who the fuck
Yeah, because you got Warcaster, right?
Shield, yeah.
Yeah.
So, but I have damage-wise, like so I use Conjure Minor Elementals with Scorching Ray, and so since apparently it's a 15-foot emanation, anything I hit within 15 feet triggers the damage. It does not have to be a melee or a physical attack, and so the build basically will get up close, and if I need to melee, I can, because I can still use Booming Blade and True Strike to do extra damage on one of my extra attacks. But if I want to go full on, I can upcast Scorching Ray, and Scorching Ray, let's see. This thing's slow.
Yeah, I mean, Guard's also got some story lock stuff that hopefully is going to get unlocked. He's been holding out on you guys, although not willingly. Not willingly. He's got some story, some story locked components.
Because let's see, Scorching Ray does 2d6 per hit, and at second level it hits 3 times. And so if I upcast it just to level 4, it'll hit 5 times 2d6, and then each hit will trigger the 2d8 from my Conjure Minor Elementals. So I don't know how you calculate average damage, but if somebody wants to do, wasn't it? You just take the dice above, so 2d8. Wouldn't that be 10 average damage?
Wait, say that again?
Isn't a 2d8? Isn't the average damage 10?
I thought we just take half.
Oh,
8.
I think technically the averages are a little above half. I think is
that's what I thought. I thought it was
Yeah,
like one
that
above
makes sense.
half.
That 8 would be 5. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, if you want to get more
Math is
technical,
not
you
my
could get
strong
on the dice calculator, and then you could get the percentile. That if you want to get into the min-maxing, we could go in depth about this.
I guess if you want to just do like straight middle, then 2d8 would be 8.
Yeah.
And then 2d6 would be 6. So what ungodly number is that? 14? Yes. So basically it would be 14 times 5 for a 4,
Like 70 damage.
Yeah, assuming all 5 hits hit.
Oh, that's true. Yeah, each one has a different attack roll, doesn't it?
Yeah, I mean, with my with the Reveler's Concerto, since I have +2 to spell attack and DC, I've got a +10 for my spell attack, so it'd be pretty hard to miss. But I mean, I'm occasionally miss some.
Oh, wow, yeah.
But it just made better sense than just dual wielding.
I actually intended Estrella's build to be dragging things in and out of her moonbeam, like because she has the grappler, or not the grappler, the crusher, and then she's got Thorn Whip and some other options. But I don't know. She's just never ended up like she's I don't know. She does more support and healing than I originally built her for, but I like her build.
Actually, if you throw down a moonbeam, I have something I can use now too.
I'll keep that in mind.
I got a couple interesting surprises that you guys will see. But and one of them is my 8th level spell that I picked up, because before I was like, none of the 8th level spells are really that good. But when I was actually using the Charactermancer to build, and I could see like the entire spell list, and I was like, oh yeah. There's this one now that, because I have magical secrets that I couldn't, that I wouldn't normally be able to pick up. So if we're ever in a pinch, Glenn's gonna cast a very powerful spell and say, "Everybody get around me," and it will definitely turn the tide.
Exciting.
All right.
Special occasion.
Yeah.
What do you all want to do?
Uslog, did you want a moment with Una?
Yeah, I think she would want to go see her.
It's okay if I tag along, or do you want to be?
Oh, sure, because it's your.
Oh, okay.
It's your mansion.
If you wanted to. All right. I will.
Well,
unless you need to go.
No, they're talking about the offer.
Oh, you're talking about the offer.
Yeah,
okay.
The plan for
Gotcha.
safeguarding against the cataclysm. Potentially.
Right. Was Una the one you left in charge?
Yeah, she's kind of stepped into the role.
Leader, right?
Yeah.
Right now.
That's what I thought.
She's only like a few years older than Uslog, so definitely wasn't by choice, but.
All right, so.
Someone had to.
You would find her in the control room up here.
Oh, yes, I'll go up to there.
She's kind of just looking around. She says, I heard you had returned, Uslog. It's good to see you. She comes up and gives you a hug.
Hi. Oh, yeah. Hi.
She says, you'll have to tell me all about your adventures in the Feywild. I see you have Glenn with you.
Feywild is crazy. It's good to be back on Gaian for a little while. Yes, she would tell all about that at some point.
She says, has Gerdar spoken to you about the Daggertooth clan?
Yes, it sounds like they're still being difficult. You told me last time I was here. But it sounds like it's going to be more complicated than I originally thought to get us settled in here.
It seems bloodshed might be the only answer. I don't know if we're going to be able to do this peacefully.
Yeah. You know how this area, this was where our people first emerged after the cataclysm? It's kind of why we settled on this place.
She nods. She says, yes, that's why we wish to, or wait, which place are you talking about?
So, the Valley of the Sun.
Oh, yeah.
In the story, it's basically, kind of where they came out and settled after the cataclysm. So, I was sort of hoping that when I leave for Nightweather, and she kind of pauses for a second because she said when, but because that's always what she said, but she kind of stutters on that a little bit. That everyone here and the future generations would be able to continue on, even if the cataclysm should happen. Should I fail?
She says, well, when the cataclysm happens, myself and all the rest of the current tribe will be long gone. It will be our descendants who have to figure out the intricacies of the cataclysm and what's to be done.
I mean, so it's up to those of us living now to ensure the future of our tribe in the future, and I feel partly responsible for that. So, as a Suntooth,
why do you feel responsible? You can't control the cataclysms.
As Atian, it's up to me whether it happens or not. Apparently, to us.
Really? So then going to Nightweather could end the cycles. So then yes, you should. Maybe you can save us all from the fires. Our descendants.
Glenn would speak up. The unfortunate thing, is that apparently, every time Zation have gone to Nightweather, they have chosen to let the cataclysm happen. And
why?
so he shrugs his shoulders. I don't know. I mean, obviously, we have no intention of letting the cataclysm happen, but I'm afraid, or I worry that there is something that we don't know, that maybe the cataclysm maybe the cataclysm happening is the best of two bad situations. Perhaps burning the world maybe is some only way to get rid of some great evil that would wake up otherwise. Who knows? That's the only thing I can maybe think of, but all I know is that every time our kind has been there, they've made the choice to burn the world. We obviously hope to break that cycle, but can't possibly know until it happens.
She says, are you going with her, Glenn? Do you intend to find Nightweather?
I definitely intend to find Nightweather, but I'll be honest, I just was able to rescue my two children, thanks to Uslag and the rest of my family and my friends, and I can't leave them behind since their mother is already gone, and I've asked Uslag to stay behind with me. She hasn't given me an answer yet. I'm giving her time to ponder and think it over. But I feel like that is one of the reasons that this weighs, the fate of the clan weighs heavily on her mind.
Uslag would nod.
I see. Well, if there's any chance of stopping the cataclysm, we should send people to look into it. Can some of the tribe go? Can we all go to Nightweather? I feel like this is something it's worth
I would love
investing
that.
in.
It's unfortunately not possible.
We have been told that only Zation can go, and that once they go, there's no coming back.
And you are one of these Zation, Uslag?
Yes. We all are, apparently. Glenn, Estrella, Garin.
I see.
But
I always knew there was something special about you, sister. She smiles.
yeah, it's Grilla said the same thing. But she just kind of gets lost in thought for a second. But because it's important, and it's uncertain what the turnout will be, Glenn brought up an interesting alternative. And I'm not sure how it all works. It's magic, and then with the whole generations of time, but I'm sure he can explain better.
She says, well, She looks to Glenn. What answer do you have to this?
Part of it wants to just cast it and show her, but like, did we plan on resting here for the day, or going like pretty much right back to the Feywild after this?
We were planning to go straight back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, I don't want to use my 7th level spell slot just to show her around. If this is like the end of the day, that'd be different, but Well, it's I'd like to show you at some point, because I feel if I could show you, you'd pretty much just say yes. But we're going back to the Feywilds, so I need to kind of preserve my high-level magic in case shit hits the fan. But basically, I have the power to create a rift in space and time and open like a pocket dimension, like a little demi-plane. And in that demi-plane is basically, it's called a Magnificent Mansion spell. It's basically an elf's wet dream of like the coolest, prettiest, most awesome place. It's a lovely forested grove area with several buildings for different
She says,
for different things.
I would love to see it. I would obviously have to see it before I could make a decision, but this sounds like a great answer. A place where we can finally call our own, raise our children, where we will be safe.
Yes, I actually already have some farmers and people working the land, and that it's their home already. And basically the arrangement is that nothing costs anything. It's just that everybody contributes to contributes to the land or contributes somehow, and everything is shared essentially. Things are bartered. Once we're done with the Feywild business, they want to be let off at a town to do some trading and bartering. But yeah, it's I was able to convince a couple dozen people to make it their home and till the land. I was even able to bring in some game and have them reproduce. So there's wild game now to hunt. So it's not just veggies for dinner. Got some meat. I meant to probably bring in some chickens too. So get some eggs and get sheep so they can shear for clothes, and that's something I'm sure that your people could definitely help with as well.
It would be a big change in the tribe's way of life, which is why I leave it up to you.
Well, do you think I could speak with you privately about this?
Yes.
I don't mind. He smiles and he just kind of puts his hand on Usog's shoulder. Just take your time.
Yeah.
And speak with your sister.
She says, let us go to the dorms for a moment.
If you have any questions about the magic or how it works or the place, just come find me.
Yes, it's all still very mysterious to me.
Thank you.
All right.
So
he'll take his leave.
She'd kind of lead you over to the dorm area, to one of the rooms. And she would say,
I don't know where she went.
Here.
Lost her.
I'm going to be in a separate room where everyone...
Sure, we'll go in this room.
Okay, I lost her.
Get out of my room.
All the rooms are occupied. Where's the empty room?
Alright, so she'll close the door and she'll say, you've seen this place, this grove of his, yes?
Beautiful, yes.
Do you think it would be an acceptable place for our clan to settle down?
I think so. It's definitely not something I pictured originally for our tribe, but then I didn't know Glen Whisperwind. And
she says, is there enough room? You know our people love to roam the plains and roam large areas. I just worry that it sounds like a much smaller place than we're used to.
Yes, it would be a very big change of pace and of lifestyle. I mean, our tribe is diminished greatly. So there's enough space as it is now.
And I assume there are ways we could leave afterwards and still go on hunts outside of this place back in, I guess, the real world. Yes?
From what I understand, you would be able to leave whenever you want. I'm not sure about getting back in.
It's something we'd have to discuss with Glenn.
Yeah, the logistics of it are sort of still fuzzy for me.
She'll nod.
Yeah,
She says,
I think you all could.
It sounds too good to be true, and maybe it is. But if you do think this is a good idea, then I think you should stay with us. Live within this place with Glenn and forget all this night weather, magic, and nonsense. She says, you are a barbarian. Your place is here with your people. She says, I'm happy to rule and lead them, but they need their sister. You're an inspiration to everyone. She says, we can't lose you. And if it's true you can't return from this place, it's not worth it. Let the others deal with it. You've done enough. Please.
It's I mean, I want that so badly, but
She says, then just do it. There's nothing stopping you. She says,
I just
we all
for
love you.
for so long.
We can't lose
Love you all too. I think I have to think on this because I feel like it's something I have to do. I know I talk a lot about how it's our choice to go to night weather. For me, I feel like
give me a persuasion. DC is 10.
She would also say, especially since, being brought back from death by the Raven Queen, I just feel like it's why I was brought back. I don't know.
I do worry that it has changed you. I don't know if it's for the worse, but I noticed since you have come back, you have been a little bit different. Not necessarily in a bad way, just different.
Yeah,
it's
being remade to serve a goddess of death is bound to have that effect.
She says you're much scarier when you fly into one of your rages, I'll say that for sure. But of course it's, your decision. But I would really like it if we could grow old together and see the Suntooth clan become powerful once more. She says, and I don't know if I can do that alone.
So it's definitely not a decision I can make lightly, and believe me, I am very conflicted.
I understand.
So
just remember my words, think on it. But as I said, I think the others can handle this without you. They're all powerful individuals. I'm sure they can find someone else to help them. Alright, that's all.
You just gotta sit on the bed and
So she'll just kind of bend down and give you a hug, kind of put her hand on your shoulder and just smile at you for a moment and say, whatever you choose to do, I shall support you, of course. Then she'll walk out.
Oh God.
So conflicted. But that would be the end of the session, so let's do MVP votes.
Oh. Uslug's got all the angst. So much angst.
Stray's gotcha. She'll go make the good decisions.
She'll make you some calming tea.
Yeah.
Counting on you to not burn the world down.
Hey, you guys can download Arapel to a new Warforged and send him along with Estrella.
You two got this, all right? We're piecing out. All you. That's all you. All you.
And I was expecting that conversation for a long time, but I don't know why I didn't even think that Glenn would ask Uslag to stay. I did not plan her response to. For so long, like she's just been like she knows that night weather would be when she has to say goodbye to Glenn, and she's like been accepting that, and now she's like, wait, I have a choice.
Because I've been thinking about it too. I'm like, when should I bring this up? And I'm like, I think now's a good time after he went through his transformation.
Yeah. I am so conflicted because I want what's best for Uslag, but this is like, oh god.
I know, that's why, like, if you know, because if that happens, then if we go to night weather, we'd have to retire both characters.
Yeah. Oh god.
But you know, I think they both deserve a happy end.
Alright, so I have 2 votes.
Oh, jeez.
I need 2 more.
I'm too busy processing. God. It's a tough one.
I did propose a solution to this problem, but we're going to have to cook a little bit with Lou on this.
It is a tie between Uslag and Garen, so roll off.
Oh, me? Why me? Give it to Earthane. I split.
For talking to yourself.
Yeah, exactly.
All
right, I mean, so Lou has to do it all the time.
Exactly.
Oh, okay. So next time, if I talk to 3 people at once,
I was born.
I did. Uslag, I put it in chat earlier, but I don't. I did. Nice. I did dump some gold out of the bag to give us some room.
Oh yes,
it was nearly full, and then I moved all the essences over, the stuff that doesn't weigh much. So there's a little more gold getting left behind at the tower. We're a little less. We're not super rich with coin, but you know we've got lots and lots of equipment. So one of these days when we're in a city, we might want to go through our essences and like maybe refine some of them and maybe trade the ones we don't need or something.
We just gotta reheist the Molten Chapel. There were so many platinum bars there. Like, oh my god.
Yeah.
They're probably all picked through now, huh? Yeah. We won't need
sending message to Earthane to us. Be like, oh, by the way, can you make a pit stop for us? See if there's anything left in there. He's a sneaky boy. Him and Raldo should be, you know.
Yeah, didn't Earthane take one of the crystals?
No, that was Hadrian.
Oh, okay. Getting them mixed up.
All right, have a good night, guys. Have a good weekend.
Yeah. Good night, Miri.
Yeah. I think we need to huddle at some point. You know,
it's about to go down.
We have to huddle a little bit, but yeah, whenever you let me know. Go cook the books. Oh yeah, whatever. Did you get a chance to read through my not expose, like my beautiful work of literature that I wrote?
I'm gonna head out, guys. Good night.
Yeah, you're good.
No.
Good night.
Okay.
But I can definitely look it over.
Yeah, like when you get the chance, just for next week. Yeah, I can hop on. Obviously. And obviously, I'm also always. Well, when I'm available, I am down for Helldivers as well. So.
I don't know if I can play tonight.
No, I have to. Me too. I have to head out. But when I'm free, I am always down. That's the small caveat.
All right.
But
sounds good.
All right, sounds good.